And we are live here from UB Sport and Fitness, here for the Rebellion basketball event. We're here with the women's first team, firstly, kicking off at 3 o'clock. Kicking off? Is that what you say? Face off?
Teeing off?
Oh no,
that's golf.
Of course, we are definitely the most qualified people here to be commentating on the women's basketball.
Your esteemed commentary team today is I'm Bella Shepherd-Evans, and I'm gladly joined by Katie Hill.
Very excited.
We'll be doing the commentary for this women's game against University of Wolverhampton. So last time I believe these two teams met was earlier in the season, and I think our home team took the win that time. So the girls will be looking for another double. I think we chatted to the captain, Kate, earlier this week. Yeah. She came on the sports show, and she said the girls will be looking to do the double. She said last time they played Wolverhampton, they were an aggressive side, really coming to the ball, really not letting the girls, giving the girls much room. So they'll be looking, I'm sure they've altered their training.
Especially as well, seeing as both teams coming into this game with 12 points under their belt. So, you know, they seem like an equally matched team, but hopefully our girls will take it this time and, as Bella said, do the double on Wolverhampton. And in that interview with Kate that we did on Monday, like we said, she really credited the amazing coaches and all the extra training, all the extra effort all the girls have put in to hopefully take the win today. Okay, and we have our starting five, a little huddle in the middle.
Yeah, taken to the pitch. We've got number 14, Cook, Hinder, Bolaji, Virgo and Roundtree, the starting five for your home side, with performances from the Pussycats.
Yeah, I believe in between. Half-time. Yeah, that's that court side, ready to cheer on the girls. Looks really cool in here today. I've never seen Sport and Fitness look like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good.
Really
the
good
bleachers and everything.
Well.
Big crowd here for the women's game, which is always good to see.
Got DJ. There's also a little raffle stall down there. They're selling merch as well. £15 for your Rebellion.
If you want a t-shirt,
limited edition t-shirt.
They're looking very cool. Got Rory the Lion walking about as well. And Birmingham win that tip off. Straight onto it, number 6 with the layup.
Oh.
And she gets that first point.
How long was that? 3 seconds?
Great start for the home side. Big cheers from the crowd watching. Wolverhampton make their attack. Bit of a fumble there. And she goes up for the shot, and a beautiful shot.
I think that was a three-pointer as well, as it was outside of the arch. We say we are, oh yeah, there we are. Big scoreboard telling me I'm right. Been reading up on the basketball rules as on my way to Sport and Fitness this afternoon. Another great three-pointer for Birmingham.
Number 8 of Birmingham responding to that earlier three-pointer of Wolverhampton. That was Lois Hinder. Beautiful shot there.
Ooh, and their number 21, is it? Just managed to scramble another extra point there.
Even in the scoreboard, 5-5.
Oh, that would have been an amazing goal if it had gone in, but fortunately hit the board, the backboard. Is that what it's called?
The rim.
I believe that was a contact foul.
That line ball given to the Birmingham side. Wolverhampton's number 2 trying to get that interception there.
Oh, nice play from her there.
Birmingham girls responding really well to the pressure being put on by the away side.
Hopefully that air horn sound by the DJs was picked up on the live stream.
Yeah.
To bring up the atmosphere.
Rapid response from the home side here. Beautiful bit of movement between number 6 and number 10 up the court.
Really nice fluid play there from the girls.
Yeah, lovely double between Hint and Virgo. We've kindly been given a bit of a fun fact sheet the girls have provided for us today. So we'll be providing that throughout the match.
There's also some great content on their Instagram. It's at UOB WB Ball. Some great content on there, some fact files. Ooh. And unfortunately she misses the shot and it goes back to the Wolverhampton. Oh, and again bounces off the rim. Oh, really
well
good.
Picked up by number
really
6.
Good.
She makes her way all the way through. Lovely ball out to 8, who takes the shot up for the 3. Just bounces the rim. Wolverhampton quickly on the counter here.
Oh, and again, it's actually quite interesting how many times the ball bounces around the rim and then has not actually made it through the net.
Yeah, it's really providing a very interesting match for us to watch here. Substitution being made.
And our captain, Kate Biddulph, comes on.
For Hannah Cook there. Hannah Cook being subbed off for captain Kate Biddulph. Already making quite a presence on the court. Strong in defence there.
And on Kate's little fact file, it says she actually used to be a cricket player before turning to basketball.
A county level, I believe.
Pretty
Picked
impressive.
up at number 10, yeah.
And now being women's captain at university level of a different sport. She's obviously multi-talented.
Yeah, a woman of many talents, clearly.
Nice passing from the Birmingham girls there. All around the arch.
Little bit of a fumble, but picked up again by the Wolverhampton 20. When we spoke to Kate earlier on the show, she said that during the pandemic, the women's team, you know, they did struggle with coaching. They had to rely on some existing players to help coach out the freshers. So, I mean, for the girls even to be here today playing at this level, you know, winning the game currently 9-5 is a real credit to existing players and the coaching staff and the training environment they have. Beautiful shot there.
Another 3-pointer there.
That was number 10, I believe. Annalise Roundtree. Fun fact about her, never remembered a sports night we've been provided with.
That is a relatable fun fact.
Yes. Very admirable as well.
I think we've got some of the boys there, the men's team, over on the bench down by courtside, cheering on their girls. Some vuvuzelas in hand.
Yeah, men's game tipping off at 5. A bit of a local derby against
BCU, I believe.
who are currently top of the league. Hard game for the men later. But I'm sure they will put every effort in, as the women's side currently are.
Oh, and that was some really nice play from the Wolverhampton number 7 there, but unfortunately her shot bounces around the rim.
Strong
and the rebound
Birmingham
straight
defence.
into the Birmingham hands of the Birmingham number 10. Oh, and unfortunately the rebound there drops into the hand of the Wolverhampton 14. It's now bouncing straight back up the court in the hands of number 20. And a really nice shot there from them, with 2 points added to their scoreboard. And it's currently 11-7 to our Birmingham girls. A really nice 3-pointer there.
Beauty of a 3-pointer from number 8.
Well, actually, I believe that was not a 3-pointer. She was within the arch. That was 2 points. Good use of space there by the Birmingham number 6. Ready to catch that rebound. Oh, that was unlucky there. Unlucky shot there from Birmingham.
Really nicely picked up by our number 7. It just bounces out court. Back in hands of the away side now. It's number 20 who scored that goal earlier. Really, really vital player for pushing up towards the hoop.
Yeah, she seems to be their key player at the minute for Wolverhampton. Always on the ball. Always bringing it up the court as well to their attacking end. Good use of space there by the Wolverhampton girls. Oh, and unfortunately a couple of shots, 3 rebounds, catching them all 3 times, but unfortunately still no points for Wolverhampton.
Yeah, perhaps a few nerves getting to the away side here, especially with a bigger venue like this. We've got the bleachers out, we've got the crowd building still as we speak. Timeout called. Birmingham girls head in for a huddle. Current score is 13-7 to the home side with 3 minutes to go this quarter.
If you'd actually like to hear the full write-up of the interview that we conducted with, as you said, Kate Biddulph, the first team women's captain, and also Nikos Tokos, who is the treasurer of the men's club, on last Monday night. That is available on the Burn FM website, written up by the lovely Ella Kipling.
Team heading back onto court. Got a few changes to the home side. Captain Kate Biddulph is still on the court, number 11. We've got a number 15, Caitlin Byrne, who shares the joint award for most injuries this season, along with Hannah Cook, who's currently on the bench, I believe. Number 13, Emmy Savanto, also joining the pitch. And Maisie Moore, number 4.
Don't know if you guys can hear.
All the money from tickets and the raffle will be used to secure a shooting machine. It's a piece of equipment that rebounds the ball for you and it fires it back out. And men's and the women's team.
Yeah, exactly. I think
do get down men to the raffle.
Yeah. Purchase your tickets. And that Wolverhampton number 20 again. Coming up the court with the ball. Nice pass to their number 9. Yeah, they are making good use of their space, looking around for options. But Kate wins that. Good interception there by Kate.
Number 12 going off the layout there.
Yeah.
Foul called, but she makes that shot.
Really good bit of play there. Unfortunately, the ball does not go in.
Number 12, Ana Alvarez. Her fun fact is she is Spanish. That's what we've been provided with.
Wow. I wonder if basketball's big in Spain. I'm not too sure.
I reckon so.
And here Anna is going up for the penalty. Is that what you call it?
Free
throw.
Beauty of a shot.
Which she
Let's have another.
Achieved there. So this morning when I was reading the BBC Bite-Sized GCSE basketball page, and then we go another 1 point free throw scored there for Ana Alvarez. So as I was saying, reading that GCSE Bite-Size page all about the scoring system, when you take a free throw, you can win up to, I think it's between 1 and 3 free throws, depending on the severity of the foul. And each of those baskets is 1 point scored.
Really liking these sound effects from the DJs we've got courtside here.
Nice play there from Kate, looking around. Unfortunately, a nice shot there from Birmingham's number 4. Fortunately, hits the rim and bounces out. Again there, number 20, pushing up the court. Some aggressive play, but unfortunately the pass was fumbled.
Strong bit of defence from the home side.
Rolls out of play, and Birmingham number 12 has a throw in from the side.
15
I've noticed
up for a
these
shot.
Wolverhampton girls, they are quite aggressive with their play. Very offensive, even in a defensive position.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, it's what Kate said they were expecting, considering they played the girls earlier this season. So hopefully the girls would have taken that into account when training for this match. But yeah, I completely agree. But quite an aggressive side, really coming up and making those, which is what you need, to be honest. I mean,
exactly.
Credit to them.
Our Birmingham girls there.
Number 9 for Wolverhampton with the intercept there. It's quickly brought up the court by the number 10. Defence cheers from the home crowds. Number 20 up for the layup, and that's a beauty.
Yeah, really good net there, scored by the Wolverhampton number 20.
Yeah, definitely one of their main playmakers. She's really quite influencing the play, making quite a lot of the tactical decisions.
Definitely, and we're coming up to the last 10 seconds of play for this quarter, and the scoreline currently sits at 15-9. Thanks for tuning in on the live stream. If you want, send us your little shout-outs. We will read them out to you.
Yeah, drop them down in the live chat, and we'll try and read out as many as we can. The buzzer goes for the end of that first quarter.
So it's a tight game so far, but the Birmingham girls are winning by 6 points. I think that's kind of reflected in the play mostly as well.
Definitely.
Wolverhampton side are quite attacking and aggressive with their attacking measures, but
I think with the play around the court, both teams look pretty equal in terms of that sense to me. You know, definitely an untrained eye. I'm not a professional with basketball, but I think Birmingham are making more of the shots they're taking. Wolverhampton seem to have had a few fumbles with even the closer end shots.
A bit of scrappy play down
Yeah, definitely.
Really good effort from both teams so far.
And still 3 quarters to settle into it, so we could see a comeback from the away side. It is still all to play for, 15-9 here at UB Sport and Fitness.
Quite quickly.
They do.
This is actually my first proper experience of a basketball game.
Mine too. And what a great game to be watching.
Yeah, exactly. A good first
experience.
And I think our Birmingham girls have got some advantage in the fact that they have met this side before. They kind of do know what they're looking for and what to pick up on in training to prepare for this game. Whereas the men's match later on, they are playing, again, another local team, BCU, but have actually never played them before so far in the league. So that should be a good game as well. And we have Joe Camp and Aidan Clark, I believe, coming in at about 5 p.m. to commentate on that game later on for you. We also have a performance from the Birmingham Pussycats in between the two games.
Always a highlight of my sporting fixtures, Pussycat performance.
I'm really excited. I actually used to do cheerleading. Wow. I was a flyer.
I was about to say, were you the one you flew in the air?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I just toss you around like a rag doll. But
did you go into that from gymnastics? That's quite a normal progression route from cheerleading, isn't it?
I did a bit of gymnastics as a kid, but my route into cheerleading was dance.
Dance, okay, yeah. Yeah, nice. They've got, because I know with the cheerleaders here, they've got a performance squad and a dance squad.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I know it's a very competitive sport to get into. They do trials at the beginning of the year, and they are extremely competitive.
Grueling.
I think roughly like 100
grueling
people
sport.
try out for the spaces.
Oh, wow.
And they only have about 20 spaces or so.
So it will be a high caliber performance from the girls sitting
really
courtside currently. Buzzer goes to start the second quarter. Couple changes being made. We've still got Maisie Moore, number 4, and Anna Alvarez, number 12, number 13, Emmy Savanto, number 15, Caitlin Byrne, and number 9, Catherine Hinton. The latter there, Catherine Hinton, 5th year in the club. It's her 5th year playing for these girls.
It's really vital for players like that to be fully integrated in the club. Mm-hmm. As Kate was saying in the interview we did with her on Monday, that coming into this year, it was almost as if they had 2 cohorts of freshers, as the current second years didn't really have any of a season last year. So it was really important for the older, more experienced players to kind of make sure that everyone's having a well-rounded experience and the training is all up to standard as they prepare for big games like this.
Yeah, great to have a bit of experience and knowledge on the court as well.
We just had a little cheer competition there. And we actually do have some Wolverhampton supporters here at UB Sport and Fitness. That's a good thing about playing a local team. You can get that as much support as possible. And the players kicked off for the second quarter now. Nice play up the court. Unfortunately, Birmingham number 15 didn't see that one come in. Bit of a scrap for the ball there.
Given in favour of the home side.
So sideline throw in. Number 15 makes its way to number 4, Maisie. To number 12, Anna. All the
crossing it up, will she go up for the 3?
And number 13 makes an amazing shot there for another 3 points added to the Birmingham scoreline. That was a really nice bit of play there around the outside of the arch. Always looking to those in space and available and who are calling for the ball. It's good communication on the court as well.
Lovely move in by 15.
And another 2 points there from our Birmingham number 15.
Energy really building at the start of this second quarter as the Birmingham girls start to run away with it with the score 29 at the minute. We'll see how the away side respond here.
The atmosphere is building within the courts, on court side as well, as the bleacher seats are filling up now.
Again, just fumbling around with the balls down there. Perhaps a result of the strong pressure being put on by the Birmingham defence. Substitution being made for the away side. Number 14 coming off.
And you can hear everyone chanting and clapping now to cheer on our girls as they defend. A bit of attacking play there from the Wolverhampton girls. Casually passing it round the outside of the arch. Goes for the shot, but unfortunately hits the rim and bounces off into the hands of our Birmingham number 4.
I'm seeing so far between the home and the away side. Birmingham girls perhaps a bit more confident. I mean, a lot more confident to put up those threes. Haven't seen any attempts for any of those shots from the away side. Definitely not in the start of this second quarter. Perhaps 1 or 2 in the third. Beauty of a play by Anna Alvarez there, but it's picked up by the Wolverhampton defence.
Yeah, I think as well the accuracy of the shots taken by Birmingham's number 4 is something really to be marvelled at. She is has made a couple of those 3-pointers now. We have another couple of points goes to the Wolverhampton scoreboard there. They're a bit of scrappy play in their attacking end.
Wolverhampton number 20. Looking for that pass out, well defended by our number 4.
Ooh, bounces around the rim about 5 times.
Deciding whether it wanted to go in there, and it does.
Or eventually going in, making the scoreline now 23-13.
Quick response from the home side. Maisie Moore again up for the 3.
Ooh,
just misses out on that one.
Yeah, just bounces off the rim, out of play. But again, she's really seizing those opportunities, and her teammates are really looking for her on the edge of the arch. As you know, she's so far standing out as the player who's making those 3-point shots. Again, a bit of scrappy play and a foul.
Free throw
that
given.
Results in a free throw given to the Wolverhampton side. Their number 12 steps up to take this shot. Let's see if she can make it. Oh, and it bounces back off the backboard. And unfortunately does not go in for them. Now for another free throw. Oh, and again hits the rim. Nice rebound caught there by Anna Alvarez, our number 12. Good bit of an attacking play there, very quick to move up the court. A foul against Wolverhampton.
Against
Nami's
against
free throw here for our number 4.
Moore goes up for it. Making it look very easy very just easy. In comparison to the free throws taken by the away side.
So that's another 1 point added to the Birmingham scoreline. She goes up for another free throw. And again,
and
makes
one
it.
more.
She
Brilliant.
Really does make it look so easy.
25-13 to Birmingham now.
A nice shot there made by the Wolverhampton number 12.
Should be pleased with that, responding to those free throws she missed earlier. Happy to get those 3 points in.
That's the kind of play that Wolverhampton really need to be picking up on.
And it's backline given to Birmingham side. Taken by number 5. Finds Maisie Moore on the outside.
Birmingham girls are really picking up and getting into good space, giving each other the options. Couple of changes now for the Birmingham side. Our number 7 and our number 6 come on for our number 12 and our number 9. So we've just got number 6 coming on now. That is Shamara Virgo. Her fun fact is she's actually played for England before. That's brilliant. And our number 7 just come on as well, Doyen Balaji. And her fun fact is she has no fun fact because she's boring. Oh, harsh.
Don't know who's written that.
And again, they are more experienced players in the club. Number 7 is a third-year student doing a master's in pharmacy.
Wow,
clever too. And our number 6, Shamara, is actually doing a master's in nuclear decommissioning and waste management.
Wow,
that's so specific, but very important as well.
Yeah, and these girls, number 6 and 7, already making their impact on the court, working well together. Maisie Moore going up for the 3 again, just missing. Picked up by our number 5. He's worked it back out.
Again, nice use of space, looking around. Oh, unfortunately the rebound there drops straight into the hands of the Wolverhampton girls. Sideline throw-in is now awarded to the Wolverhampton number 20. She has played a lot for this team so far.
Yeah.
As I say, it's rolling subs for this basketball game. I don't think she's even gone off yet. She's definitely been one of their key playmakers.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we roll in now to the last 4 or so minutes of this quarter, the scoreline sits at 25-15. And we begin play again with a Birmingham backline. Nice bit of space there, passing to the Birmingham number 8.
Just denied by Wolverhampton's number 7. Brings it back into the hands of their number 20. She's key. Their point guard making those decisions on the court. She's gone in herself but passes back out to their player who makes her way in and just misses that shot, and is picked up nicely by Birmingham's number 7, back in the hands of their number 6. She's really quick at moving it back down that court. I
think we've got some free throws in order now.
Yeah, loud cheers from the crowd and support that home side.
Gets very quiet when they're preparing for a free throw.
Yeah, I'm feeling...
But perfect there.
It's quite hard to adjust because, the levels are so loud. There's lots of loud support in here. For us as commentators, I feel like when they go up for this free throw, we're back to whispering. I'm a bit embarrassed to be speaking out loud.
So there we are. The Birmingham number 7 wins her first free throw. It's hard to say that, free throw. Above her second one, unfortunately, misses it, and is Wolverhampton backline is awarded. Oh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and their number 20 is bringing it back up the court. But a great interception there by the Birmingham number 6. Unfortunately, it is back into the hands now of the Wolverhampton number 7. They seem a bit more re-energised now, but having said that...
Number 6 is completely unmarked here. She goes up for the layup, just missing it. That was a really good opportunity there.
Yeah. Oh, and again, a bit of an aggressive play there from the Wolverhampton number 7. Knocking into our number 6.
Couple of substitutions being made here. Birmingham
Quite
side.
a few. I think we're having a whole new set of 5 coming onto the court now.
Yeah,
oh, no, we're having a little timeout, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit of an added, but that's where the home side can really sort of have that edge on Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton has not come with as many subs as the home side have got. The home side have got the opportunity to completely change out all of those 5 girls on court.
It looks as if the Wolverhampton side only have 2 or 3 substitutions to be made. Whereas, yeah, as Bella said, our Birmingham girls get a bit more rest in, make sure they're re-energised for when they come back on the court.
Yeah, and with such a fast-paced game like this, I mean, it's up and down. Those Wolverhampton girls will definitely be tiring, so credit to them for number 20, as we said, it's been on. Got players 6 and 7 remaining on court for the home side, number 4, number 8 and number 5. Number 5, Hazel Dunn, fun fact, likes frogs. That's one of the nicest fun facts we've had.
Very wholesome. Bit of scrappy play there. Wolverhampton go for the shot, go for another shot, both missing. And it goes to a Birmingham backline. Oh yeah, number 8. Casually making its way up the court. Nice space there from number 14. Oh, great bit of play there. And another shot, another 2 points there for the Birmingham scoreline by number 7.
Sub having been made for Wolverhampton, number 4 has come on now.
Oh, nice bit of play there from the Birmingham number 5. Getting into great space, seizing the opportunity.
Well seen by number 6, bringing the ball out to number 8, who makes that shot. The crowd erupts. What a play that was.
Makes it look so easy. Little celebration there from her as well. Almost saying that was easy.
Yeah.
She's looking really aggressive now, the Birmingham number 8.
Straight on the defence.
Yeah, really good at marking.
Well held in by Wolverhampton number 4, but it's gone out of court. Birmingham will look to bring the ball back up court. Just coming up to 1 minute left of this second quarter. Currently 30-15.
Scoreline's widened a little bit.
Definitely.
Birmingham running away with it now. Don't want to speak too soon. They are looking a bit of a better side right now. Looking energised, and I think as the game goes on, the lack of substitutions for Wolverhampton are really going to, I think, badly affect them.
Yeah.
We're already at points starting to look a little tired.
Mm-hmm. Just don't have the same opportunity to switch in and out players as Birmingham do.
We actually currently have 7 substitutions on the Birmingham bench, so really good opportunity. They should utilise that, definitely. They have been. We've seen that throughout the game so far.
Away side running that free throw. Number 21 to take of Wolverhampton. She's missed earlier shots. but is looking to win these vital few points. Yeah, lovely, making that one look easy.
And she goes now for her second free throw.
And one more.
Oh, and again makes it look really, really easy. So that's a vital couple of points there added for Wolverhampton. They really needed that, I think. Kind of boost their confidence back up. Oh, nice attacking play there from the Wolverhampton 14. Intercepting that ball, forcing the Birmingham girls back. But some free throws have been awarded, and our Birmingham number 6 steps up. Oh, and a shot there from Shamara, our number 6. Fortunately rolls around the rim and bounces out, but she has one more free throw. Oh, and again, unfortunately bounced out the rim, but our number 7 is really quick there to get the rebound. Bit of scrappy play as she's on the floor looking for a pass. And a bit of a foul there. So Wolverhampton sideline pass is awarded.
Number 7, Dorian Balaji, working hard there. Fun fact, did say earlier they wrote no fun fact because she's boring. That was probably her own words, but the person who provided this fun fact sheet to us said, I think she has the best sense in fashion ever. So that can be our number 7's fun fact. A real key player.
Nice bit of attacking play there. Our Birmingham number 7 is looking really strong. Really attacking. And again, our number 8, really good. Defensive play there. And the buzzer goes for the second quarter. So we're currently sitting at half-time. The scoreline's 31-17.
Crowd's continuing to build here in the Munro Arena.
It's going to come up, keep increasing throughout the day as obviously the men's match doesn't kick off until about half five-ish.
I think it's planned. And yeah, I mean, as they're playing BCU, they might have a few BCU fans. It's not a long journey for those fans to make, so it could be quite packed out when we come to that game, but really good turnout for the women's match here. Birmingham girls putting on a performance for the crowd here, really playing very well. 31-17, as Katie said. I'm anticipating a Pussycats performance, but I don't know if we're going to get it now or if we're going to get it in between the men and women's game.
How I thought it's going to work is in between the two games.
Yeah.
Maybe this is going to be a bit more of an extended break, as it is now half-time. See our Birmingham girls repping those limited edition Rebellion t-shirts. I think posing for a couple of photos during this half-time break. Another marker of how fast-paced this game is, there is actually a stop clock available, and the rules are, I believe it's 24 seconds, so your team has 24 seconds to make an attacking play, and if no shot has gone for, within those 24 seconds, the ball is forfeited then to the other team.
Okay.
But I've not even been able to be concentrating on that, and I don't think it's been necessary to concentrate on that, as it's such a fast-paced game. 24 seconds doesn't really seem like a long time, but I guess in this kind of environment it definitely would be. So I'll just run you through some content now that's on the UOB WB Ball Women's Basketball Instagram page. Got some nice little fact files for each player there. So Shamara Virgo, who we talked about earlier, Birmingham's number 6. She plays point guard. And her favourite quote is, "If at first you don't succeed, then dust it off and try again." The late great Aaliyah said that.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Got Hazel Dunn, number 5. Her position is guard, and she's a first-year physics student. Great opportunity, the Rebellion event for freshers. It's a real pleasure to get to see freshers play. I mean, for last year's second years as well, who wouldn't have had this opportunity, they'll be really enjoying it as well.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
atmosphere is just something amazing to play in something like this.
And those Wolverhampton girls now getting in a bit of shooting practice. Well, a nice little throw there was made. I think they definitely need to be picking up on their shooting, as they are making a fair few shots, but unfortunately not scoring a lot of them, especially in comparison with our Birmingham girls, especially our number 4, who keeps making those amazing 3-pointers. We then have Caitlin Byrne, and her position is a small forward. Now, I'm not actually too sure what each position does on the court.
I know point guard's normally the one, like, it's the player that is sort of the most decisive when it comes to play on the court. Okay. I think they're the ones who sort of like move the ball up towards when they're on the attack. I believe that's what I've been informed by my housemate, who is a much bigger basketball fan than me. But I'm not going to lie, I mean, the play I've seen today, I think it's great from both sides, and it's really making me want to get into basketball more, especially with an atmosphere like this. I mean, this is how it normally is on telly with big teams, isn't it? So
yeah, definitely. I know some people have controversial opinions about the kind of Americanization of sport.
Yeah.
I do actually quite like it. I'm a big ice hockey fan, and it's kind of this similar atmosphere, you know, music in the intervals, halftime entertainment, things like that. Anytime there's a break in play, obviously, because same with ice hockey, basketball, they cut the clock anytime the ball is out of play.
Yeah, explosion events.
Unfortunately, we weren't doing the commentary for that.
No, but, they chose their own.
Not bitter. But yeah, I think the Birmingham Pussycats performed there as well. And maybe the Buds dance team.
Yeah, and with Engage a few weeks ago now, they had the Battle Reenactment Society.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed not to be seeing them today.
No,
That's always good fun.
Also, I really do like this kind of like big event that each sport gets to showcase their talents. Gets a lot of people, there's a lot of people here who I believe, like, I mean, I know we're doing commentary, but I've never really watched basketball before. I feel like it could be the same for a lot of other people. It's nice for the student community as well, and it's also nice for the club to be able to put on an event like this.
Absolutely, a lot of work's gone in to this. Captains Nico and Kate have really put in a lot, and I'm sure, you know, other members of each team have really put in a lot of time and effort to this event. A lot of work gone into the planning, so big props to them for a great event like this. We've got a bit of a race going on now.
Having a little shooting. And one of these participants had like this is quite fun. This is something you wouldn't really get at a football match.
Yeah, absolutely. These are a couple of the twos players, maybe some of the dev squad making that shot.
Back to the fact files we have on the Instagram page. Next up we have Anna Alvarez, Birmingham's number 12 today. She plays guard, and she's a second year and studies business management. So again, a lot of second years I'm noticing on this squad. It's a really good opportunity for them. As like we said, they didn't really have any season last year.
No, weren't at all, really.
Kate spoke of in the interview that, you know, when we couldn't do indoor sport, obviously basketball was one of those affected. They used to practice at the car park behind Aldi, apparently. Practicing shooting hoops. It's good that that's kind of a thing of the past.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't have to stand out in the freezing cold anymore.
Don't have to be shooting hoops outside of Aldi. And, you know, you can play big events like this, like you said, will mean a lot to these girls. Even third years who may have experienced an event like this before.
Next up, we have Emmy Savanto. She's 5'8". And she plays shooting guard. And she's actually a first year, so again, a really nice opportunity for her to get included in the club.
Maisie Moore, number 4, who was really vital player on the court in those first 2 quarters, making lots of those 3-pointers. She is shooting guard. and a second-year geography student. Her favourite quote is "Eyes on the prize." Definitely embodying that today. Eyes on the prize here. Looking for doing that double. The team beat Wolverhampton last time they met earlier in the season and are on track to do it again. 31-17 to the home side at the minute.
Next up we have Hannah Cook, Birmingham's number 14. She's 5'11", so she's got the height of a basketball player.
On her, yeah.
And she is a third year studying sport and exercise science. It's a popular course here at Birmingham.
Number 10, Annalise Roundtree, 5'9". She plays guard and is a first-year Chem student. Again, one of the freshers of the squad. And her favourite quote is Hakuna Matata.
Nice.
Definitely check out the women's basketball page if you can. It's UOB, WB Ball. Next are one of the taller players of the team, Doyen Balaji, 6 foot. She's a small forward and she's a third year in pharmacy. Her favourite quote is "Chop life." Short and sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Lois Hinder coming in at 5'5". She is a shooting guard and her favourite quote is, "There is no limit to what we as women can achieve." And Michelle Obama said that. That's nice.
I like that.
And then we have Catherine Hinton, who comes in measuring at a very tall 6'1" and plays centre. She's actually studying a PhD in bioscience. So I'm assuming she's more experienced player, maybe been playing basketball for a longer time. And then finally, we come to the women's first team captain, Kate Biddulph, who we've mentioned quite a bit. As we did a feature interview with her, check out our full interview transcript on the Burn FM website. She's 5'10", she plays small forward, and she's a third year studying biochemistry. Looking very cool, I must say. In her player profile picture, that is on the UOB WB Ball Instagram account. And actually on the Instagram account it also says, today, in celebration of LGBT plus History Month, the UOB Basketball Club as a whole, I don't think this is just the women's, I think it's the men's as well, will be donating 50p for every point scored at Rebellion today to the Birmingham LGBT charity, which is a really nice move from the club. Obviously we're already sitting at 31 points on the clock, so that is what's that, £15.50 so far?
Yeah.
Quick maths from me.
Is it every point the home team scores or every point scored full stop? So would that include the 17 points of the away side at the minute?
I'm not too sure.
Either way, great cause and a great amount of profit. I assume we'll be going to that. The men's team will definitely have a high scoring game, much like the women's team so far, as we look to start the third quarter.
And
Annalise
play
Roundtree
begins once
starting us
more
off
for this third quarter. Nice play there from Maisie, not at number 4. Looking really re-energised after that break. A shot from number 12 unfortunately hits the backboard and doesn't go in. Now Wolverhampton again bringing the ball up the court. She's still playing. And they convert that into a 2-point shot there. And we can see the Pussycats on the sideline doing a little last-minute rehearsal. And I've just had a look at the Instagram page, and it is actually the performance squad performing for us today.
Exciting.
There was a free throw there awarded to the Wolverhampton
Maisie
side.
Moore, nice ball in. Tiana Alvarez. Number 15 goes up for that shot. Just missing there. Picked up nicely by the Wolverhampton defence. Looped ball into the number 10 and up to the height of player 21.
Those Wolverhampton girls there took a little bit longer to actually meet their player down their attacking end. Unfortunately, I think those...
Anna Alvarez up there with a layup.
They are starting to look a little bit more tired now. It's unfortunate for them as they have been a strong side so far. Nice ball over to the Wolverhampton 20.
And just stepped out of court there. Back in the possession of the home side. Quickly moved up the court as a chance starts. And three-pointer just missed.
Into the hands of Wolverhampton number 14. Ball is coming up the court now into their attacking end. The throw-in is awarded though to Birmingham number 11, Kate Biddulph. Moving effortlessly up the court there. Nice play, all looking around at each other for the options. Oh, and Maisie, our number 4, goes for the shot, but unfortunately misses, and the rebound goes into the Wolverhampton hands.
That was quickly moved up by Wolverhampton. We've perhaps not seen that much speed on their attack, but that was a nice bit of speed from the girls there moving up the court.
Yeah, and they are closing the scoreline now with us coming up to 33-22, and a couple more throw-ins are awarded there.
Yeah, free throws being awarded to the away side.
Crucial for them, I think.
Timeout being called.
Called now. I think it's kind of crucial that they make these couple of convert these into some points to go onto their board.
Absolutely, they can't be affording to miss any more shots. I think that's where Birmingham have definitely had the edge. That and being perhaps more an energetic side, but Birmingham have definitely had the edge on Wolverhampton in terms of the accuracy of each shot they're making. Loads of three-pointers being put up by the likes of Maisie Moore and Alvarez, really making those shots, and we've just not seen that as much from Wolverhampton. But perhaps going into this third quarter, I mean, that it might have been something the coaches mentioned to them. Perhaps the girls just have a bit more confidence to put them up.
Yeah, definitely, and I think if they do make these shots, that could actually change the tone of the game for the rest of this quarter. It's crucial that Birmingham would come back and hit back up with some more shots to extend their lead over the Wolverhampton girls.
Couple subs being made. Number 15 back on court. It's Caitlin Byrne.
And we have a comment there from Dylan Clark, our station manager at Burn FM, on the live stream chat, and he's saying, "Come on, Birmingham." He's backing our Birmingham
up
girls.
The Brum.
Birmingham Lions all the way. And the Wolverhampton number 7 does convert that throw-in into some tangible points now, making it 33-22. Some good play from the Birmingham girls now. But unfortunately, Maisie goes for the shot and the rebound falls into the hands of Wolverhampton number 10. And a Wolverhampton backline is awarded. Oh, and their number 21 converts that into 2 more points for their side. Now our Birmingham girls, I feel like they really need to capitalise. Oh, unfortunately a fumble ball there from Maisie, number 4, into the hands of the Wolverhampton number 20.
Yeah, a bit of a stronger start to this quarter from the away sides. Closing that gap, it's now 33-24. So they are starting to close that gap a bit. But Birmingham's still in the lead. Subs being made, number 7 and number 9 making their way on for the home side. Quickly picked up and moved by the Birmingham
play there
girls.
from our Birmingham number 7. She is really quick on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Really does bring a lot of energy when she comes onto court. Alvarez up for the three-pointer there, but it's 2 points gained by Virgo. Oh, sorry, Doyen Bolaji. Yeah, Doyen's definitely a real presence on the court. Does bring in that extra level of energy.
Especially with her height as well.
Yeah, real presence.
Nice pick up there by Anna Alvarez, number 12. Quickly making its way down the court, goes for the shot and makes it. There we go, that's 2 more points for the Birmingham girls. I think that makes the scoreline now 37-24.
Yeah, responding really well to that. A bit of pressure put on by the away side then. They really had a couple of moments of dominance almost over the Birmingham girls, but they've responded really well, getting those few points back.
And the ball actually there rolls out of play, meaning it's now a Birmingham throw-in. Another substitution made.
Yeah, players 8 and 13, Lois Hinder and Emmy Savanto going on for the home side. Bit of a misplaced ball there, going out on the sideline.
Oh, unfortunately, a bit of aggressive play there leaves our Birmingham number 9 on the floor, as Wolverhampton convert that into 2 more points for their scoreline. Unfortunately, a fumble ball there again into the hands of the Wolverhampton number 20.
Bit of a fumble there from number 10, but she manages to retain possession. Just looking for options there. Yeah.
But looking to get into good space there, they are making use of that. Goes for the shot, unfortunately misses. Nice use of space there by the Birmingham number 8 to the number 7. Oh, unfortunately, rolls around the rim, and the rebound is in the hands of the Wolverhampton team. That was a nice bit of play. Unfortunately, didn't result in any points.
Yeah, it didn't result in any points for the Birmingham girls, but yeah, as you said, lovely bit of play up the court.
Rolling in now to the last 4 minutes of the quarter. And another substitution is made. Birmingham's number 5 comes on for our number 10, as they prepare for the play to restart. Nice ball to the Wolverhampton number 20. I think both teams will be grateful for the break at the end of this period.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both sides are looking, maybe a little less energetic. Have been playing for coming up to 30 minutes now, so a bit of fatigue starting to set in. Nonetheless, strong on defence there as the number 7 takes a tumble, but she's back on the defence, blocking that shot made by the number 7. Lovely bit of defence there from Doyen as the ball is brought back up. Just rolling, she manages to get her hands on that one as well. Brilliant pass to number 5 made from the floor.
That was really nice bit of play there from our number 7. She saw the opportunity and she literally spared no costs at getting the ball and pushing it up to Birmingham's attacking area. A nice interception there from Wolverhampton number 14. Means it's back in their hands of play. Fumble pass there makes its way into the hands of Birmingham's number 13. Ooh. Passes are getting a little bit less accurate as we come to this later stages in the game.
Yeah, a little bit of sloppy play there from both sides.
And the scoreline currently sits at 37-26. As the Birmingham backline is passed in by our number 8. To the number 13. Now to the number 5. Goes for the shot, but unfortunately misses.
It's called out of court there. Number 20 bringing it up from backcourt. Slow and played down, controlling it. She's looking for a tactical mark, calling for the ball back again, and she's unmarked as she goes up.
She
Bit
is
more
good at
pressure then.
For it as well.
The fillet. She wins the free throw in the process. Wolverhampton's number 20 to take these. A couple of words being had by the Wolverhampton coach with the referee there, holding his hand out as if there was a bit of an issue, but she goes up for the free throw nonetheless.
Oh, unfortunately, bounces around the rim, off the backboard, onto the rim again, and out of play. She goes for her second free throw. Hopefully she can convert this one. Oh, again, it's another miss. Not too sure what happened there, but it means that it's now a Wolverhampton throw-in, I believe. Oh no, a Birmingham throw-in. Number 5, passes to number 8. Weighing up her options before passing to number 7. Oh, and unfortunately a bit scrappy play again there. Means the ball is out of play. Nice throw in from number 7.
Number 13 looping that ball over to number 9, who's in a bit of space. Tries to find number 7.
They're doing well to keep it still within their attacking area.
Yeah, absolutely.
For this length of time.
An opportunity there for number 5. It does not find the net. Number 20 of Wolverhampton now, really using her pay. Oh, and she's...
A nice couple of points there from the Wolverhampton number 20. She really is their
yeah, standout player for me at the minute. Dodging past those Birmingham defence. Making it look really quite easy and gaining back more vital points. Although Birmingham quick to respond.
Sorry, I'm a bit captivated on the sidelines. There's the Birmingham Pussycats are warming up a little bit for their performance, which will be coming up in about 15-20 minutes, I guess, as we enter now the last 90 seconds of play for this quarter. Scoreline currently sits at 39-28. So that scoreline is narrowing. Birmingham need to make a couple more shots and be a bit more accurate with their shots if they want to keep that scoreline, that winning scoreline. So again, a couple of mistakes being made. Yeah,
miscalculated pass there from number 8 to number 5. And Wolverhampton utilise it to gain a few more points. Will she go up for the 3? Now she's moving it into number 7. And lovely block by Birmingham's number 9.
Nice interception there for the Birmingham number 9.
Yeah, one of the old players on the pitch there, Catherine Hinton. It's her 5th year in the club, as we've mentioned before.
Nice.
Yeah, she's clearly not enjoying those sound effects from the DJs.
Yeah.
Lovely ball into number 5, up for the layup. Beauty of a play between 13 and 5 there. Birmingham always quick to respond. Whenever I start to think perhaps, Wolverhampton are looking for a bit of a comeback, they're looking like a more stronger side. The Birmingham ladies always do counter that and prove me wrong, quite frankly, yeah.
So the scoreline now sits at 41-28. Those Birmingham girls are widening their lead. Hopefully they'll keep advancing it to take home the win.
Number 20 of Wolverhampton save these free throws.
Oh, unfortunately bounces off the rim. And she misses that shot, but she has another free throw, which she makes quite comfortably. She makes that one.
Making that one look easy.
Adding one more point to their scoreline. but the ball is comfortably brought up the court by Birmingham's number 13. Oh, but unfortunately a miscalculated pass and a good interception from the Wolverhampton number 7 means they are now the attacking team.
Driven back in by the number 20, who's dodged around a few defenders there. As the clock counts down for the end of this third quarter. And the buzzer goes, signaling the end of that third quarter there. Score sitting at 41-29 to Birmingham.
Boasty. Just briefly, we'll give you a little preview of the men's team for this afternoon. Starting with Andrew Fletcher playing centre, and he comes in at 6'5" as a PhD student. Then we've got Alex Topic, 6'3", shooting guard. Matthew Dunn, 6'2", another shooting guard. Nicholas Hui, 6 foot, is a point guard. Flexing his muscles in that promo picture. And have Ramil Emerson Mino comes in playing at point guard, and he's actually a first year. Another first year, we've got Hei Wang Chung, 5'9", and is a point guard. We then have another point guard player, Metan Erten, a master's student. And we will preview the next few players in a second as we come up to the final quarter now. And the ball begins to play in the Birmingham attacking end. Nice shot there from Kate Biddulph, the captain. Fortunately, fails to convert it into points. Bit of confusion there for the Wolverhampton side as two of the girls go for the exact same ball.
Yeah, although they do manage to make those 2 points there. Birmingham quick on the counter, ball out to Anna Alvarez. Out on that left side, finding number 6. Virgo there, out to Maisie Moore, goes up for the 3. Just missing that, but it's nicely picked up by Virgo, although brought out to the back line.
Got Birmingham back line by Alvarez there. Nice pass to Maisie, number 4. Just getting into really good space. Really making those options available for her teammates. Confidently brings it in, goes for the shot, but unfortunately misses. Into the hands, the rebound is into the hands of the Wolverhampton number 10. That number 7 there for Wolverhampton was perfectly positioned.
Yeah, in quite a bit of space there, although the girls did respond there. Number 20 goes up for the 3, and it's picked up nicely by our number 14, now in the hands of Captain Kate. Captain Kate.
And the ball is out of play, unfortunately, there. So it goes to a Wolverhampton sideline throw-in.
Yeah, Wolverhampton forcing Birmingham to work that little bit harder in defence. I keep going to say defence because that's the chant, but that's just not what you would say. It does work with the chant, but I keep going to say it for commentary, and it's just not.
So it goes to Shamara, our number 6. Confidently passes to Maisie, back to Shamara. That was a nice little 1-2 bit of play there from those two.
Anna looking as if she's going up the layup, and nice. She makes it.
Really, really confident run in there from
she's a real strong player running in there to get those points.
The scoreline currently looks now 43-31.
Beauty of a shot made.
Yeah, really nice 3-pointer there for Wolverhampton.
Yeah, they're number 7 making those 3 points there.
Again, the ball accidentally out of play. It's actually quite hard to see the lines because there's so many court lines on the floor. We are playing on the light blue. Took me a while to work out which colours we were playing.
Number 12 on mark there, shooting up for the third. She was in a lot of space, and it's brought back out to the number 20. Oh, but our Birmingham number 14 gets her hands on it, applying pressure.
Oh, and bounces around the rim several times before rolling out.
Alvarez quick to react there. It's called in favour of the home side.
The support is ever building in here. We now have a lot of people standing room only.
Yeah, the beach is looking very full now. Maisie Moore in space, and she finds the shot. Big cheer from the home crowd.
Aggressive play there from Maisie.
Yeah, and she's strong on the defence now.
And from Kate there as well. Really nice defensive play from Kate, blocking off denying them any chance of a shot.
Number 20 having a convo with the ref there. I think she thought she was fouled by Kate there.
I think a little timeout is called.
Ref looks as if he's going to go and have a word with the Wolverhampton coach.
Oh no, he's just
tying his shoelace. He walked over with such intent.
Yeah, such purpose.
He looked like he had such purpose.
Well, this timeout is called. I'll just run you through the next few players for the men's squad. We've got Pablo Del Pozo Lorenzali playing small forward, and again, first year. We have Kobe Vince, 5'11", point guard. A shooting guard now, Kyle Quilling. Sorry, I literally don't have my glasses on, I can't read. Sorry for butchering your name, Carl. And I think that, oh no, we've got a couple more players. We also have Ben Salmon, 6'4", power forward. And then of course we've got Nikos Tokos, a 6'1" shooting guard. I think actually Nikos is injured, so
not too sure if he'll be taken to court in the men's game coming up at 5 o'clock against BCU.
We also have Alvaro Cabezas, 6'4" and a power forward. Taylor Bernard, another point guard. And I believe that is it for the men's squad coming up later. Make sure you stay tuned in for that.
The women's squad, I think, really quite put that pressure on in that first quarter, really running away with the lead, and then have since maintained about a 10-point lead over the Wolverhampton side for the remainder of the game. It's currently 45-34, and the girls are managing to keep the Wolverhampton girls 10 points behind for the majority of the game. Currently looking for the attack. Kate goes to find number 10, who brings out to Anna. Strong player heading in there.
Really confident play there from Anna.
Nicely picked up by Virgo.
Number 6. Defensive play from Kate there. Really forces the Wolverhampton side backwards, denying them literally any chance of a shot. And we're very easily entertained here on the sidelines watching the Birmingham Pussycats warm up with some star jumps. Kind of want to join in.
Very energising. Bit of a fumble there from Birmingham. Back in their possession of Wolverhampton's 20. Consistent playmaker for the away side. Although it's pass around. Looking for space. 20's on the outside. Looks to drive in. Up for the shot. Ooh. And number 10 just missing that 3-pointers there. Quick response from the Birmingham side. Maisie Moore's unmarked as she goes up for that.
Yeah,
lovely.
Yeah, that's great. Nice layup there from Maisie. Really capitalised on that opportunity.
Yeah,
there.
Real energy and attack from the Birmingham side. Coming up to 40 minutes of gameplay, and they're not seeming to tire. Lovely shot made by Wolverhampton's number 14, I believe.
Unfortunately, a really strong pass from Maisie. Rolls out of play, resulting in a Wolverhampton throw-in from the sidelines by their number 9. substitution is made for Wolverhampton, and I believe they're number 4. I think this is the first time she's come on during the game.
I think she was on for an earlier quarter, but yeah, not really making as much an appearance as the other girls. She's on court now, goes off for number 2, who limped off the pitch there. Limped off the court, rather. Quickly
nice
moved in.
Ball from Maisie there. Oh, and unfortunately, the shot fails to make its way in the net, and into the rebound is into the hands of that Wolverhampton number 20.
Virgo quick to respond with defence there. It's given in favour of the away side.
Bit of scrappy play there on the floor. Ooh, very aggressive from the Wolverhampton number 21. They go for the shot but miss. And Shamara, number 6, really effortlessly passes to Maisie, who makes the shot. Again, that's a similar bit of play that we've just seen.
Yeah, those two working really well, responding quickly.
Yeah, responding really quickly and capitalising on that opportunity.
Absolutely.
As I said, the Wolverhampton girls, they will be tired by this point in the game.
Yeah, I think that's pretty clear by the scoreboard now. Birmingham 51 points to the 36 of the away side. Moore once more unmarked as she goes up to make those 2 points. Birmingham running away with the game now. Perhaps, a credit to the away side, tiring a lot.
Yeah, but it is getting to that point in the game where they are slower to move up the court when the opposition has the ball.
Yeah, perhaps, that impact of less subs really coming into play here. And Maisie's making that her 3rd as she goes down to the floor. Her 3rd in what I'd say 2 minutes. Beautiful play. She just runs up the court. She's using that speed.
They've really perfected that kind of little... It's a shame it's only the last few minutes of the game. Some substitutions and a timeout is called. But shame it's the last few minutes of the game because they've really kind of got that down to a T now.
Yeah, big atmosphere building as well. Ahead of the end of this women's game and the start of the men's game at 5 o'clock, 40 minutes to go to that one.
I'm enjoying the tunes from the courtside DJ. And I think as Maisie took a tumble when the ball was last in play, she has got a free throw. That is awarded. Just comfortably scores there again. Not too sure why none of the Wolverhampton players were on the court when that free throw.
Well, I guess it's it's an unmarked shot, so wouldn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, I go up for 3-point now, and it's picked up by Wolverhampton defence.
Oh, really nice attacking interception there from Maisie. Birmingham's number 4. Unfortunately, a fumble pass there means it is a Wolverhampton ball. Throw in from the sideline. And number 7 passes it.
Looking for our options. Passed out to a number 4. Who brings it back across to number 7. Finds some space to move in. And the ref calls up a Wolves player, I believe. No, sorry, free throw is given. As we come up to the final few minutes of this game.
And after some hesitation, the shot is made. And one more free throw is awarded. And really, really comfortably makes that shot, making the scoreline now 56-38. So we probably come back of the century if,
in these final 3 minutes. Birmingham's number 10 going up for that shot there.
Being a bit more daring now that they've got that comfortable scoreline to fall back on.
Yeah, allowing maybe a few more risks to be taken. Real nice move from Wolverhampton's number 7, I believe.
Yeah, they capitalised on her being free.
Yeah.
And she made that shot, now making the scoreline 56-40. So pulling it back a little bit.
Couple of subs being made by the home side. Number 13 coming on for number 4. And the number 5 coming on for number 10. Cheers for Maisie Moore as she goes off court.
She has really been a star player for the Birmingham side this afternoon. Ball rolls out of play. And it is a Birmingham throw-in. And number 13 will take it. 3 minutes remaining of the entire game. Birmingham have put up a really good fight against worthy opponents. Unfortunately for them, Birmingham have just looked a lot stronger.
Yeah, I think
they've had more substitutions as well,
absolutely,
which has helped them a lot.
Yeah, would definitely be a big factor. I think, but it's been a brilliant game to watch. I mean, we've still got about 3 minutes of the match left, but Caitlin Byrne going up for the free throw.
Unfortunately misses, but one more throw is awarded.
And that one's picked up by Hazel Dunn, but it goes out for backline ball. Wolverhampton looking to press now. She's looking for her options on that right side. And a lovely move.
They make the shot, sorry. But Shamara is quick to bring it up the court, passing to number 15.
Just sailing over her head a bit there, perhaps overestimating the height of her fellow player. Toyan Balaji making her way onto court. A real presence when she's on court with that skill and height that she's been exhibiting previous quarters. Kept in nicely by Wolverhampton's number 10. She's looking for options.
Oh, she jumps for it. Unfortunately cannot make that interception, as the Wolverhampton girls are pretty energetically passing it around the arch.
They're really having
for a few shots, but unfortunately missing all of them. Again, going for the DJ booth. I don't know what they've done to offend everyone.
Trying to damage the decks. Yeah, when Wolverhampton are on the attack, they're really having to look to bring that ball back out and, you know, switch it cross court. It goes to show the strength of the Birmingham defence. Girls really working hard till the last second.
Coming now to the final 2 minutes of play.
Shot apart by Lois Hinder. And Hinder up for the three-pointer again. Quickly counted by Wolverhampton side.
Oh, and a shot goes in there for the Wolverhampton number 7. After some rigorous play there.
Yeah, the away side really not giving up as these final few minutes tick down. Yeah, quickly countered though by the home side.
And like I said, that scoreline's really running away with them now. It's 58-44 as we come into the final minute of play. Nice looping pass to the Wolverhampton.
Great interception there by Birmingham's number 7. Doyen making that interception, although called up for a foul, unfortunately. got a real energy when she's on the ball.
Oh, and unfortunately the shot there rolls around the rim into the hands of Birmingham's number 5, making its way really quickly.
Real good eye there for the number 7 who was in space unmarked.
Perfect.
She finds that shot.
Another couple of points now as we move into the last 46 seconds of play. And the scoreline is now 60-44. Aggressive play there. Nice aggressive play, resulting in another couple of points for the Wolverhampton side. And the number 13 goes for the shot. Fortunately, the rebound makes it roll out of play, and it will be a Wolverhampton throw-in. As we come now into the last 20 seconds of play. It's been a really good game to watch.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see how the away side utilise these final few seconds. Just grab a few more points on that board. They've put on a real good show here against a very strong Birmingham side with a strong support as well from the crowd.
And the final buzzer goes as Shamara, Birmingham's number 6, tosses it in the air, signifying the end of play. And that was a brilliant game for our Birmingham girls.
Yeah, both sides playing really well, but Birmingham just having that edge on over the away side. I thought that was an amazing game to watch. I really enjoyed that.
Really, really enjoyed that.
Home girls
as they
applauding the crowd now. They've had a real great show of support.
Really good atmosphere here in UB Sport and Fitness Hall now.
And going in for a team photo now. Who was a standout player for you in that game? I mean,
I have to say Maisie Moore.
Yeah.
No, Birmingham's number 4. She was absolutely incredible, picking up a lot of shots there.
Yeah, a real presence in attack. I think even in defence though, we've had a few names that stand out. I mean, the captain.
Definitely. I thought Shamara
Kate
as well.
Biddulph, yeah, and Shamara Virgo. Dwayne Balaji as well. Really, really key in that strong Birmingham defence that's helped them hold off.
A few nice moments of play between Shamara and Maisie, I thought really were standout plays of the game.
Great performance from the team overall.
Resulting in a couple of points. Some nice shots made.
And the Pussycats make their way onto court.
Very excited for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a huge game of basketball that we are in the presence of. Myself, Joseph Camp, and my co-host
Aidan Clark. I'm very glad to be here.
Me too. It's quite the atmosphere here for Birmingham City University against University of Birmingham. A little bit of a derby day here, Aidan.
Definitely a derby. I think this is going to be a well-fought encounter between two teams who definitely want to get the better of the opposition.
Yeah.
I think there'll be no punches held back in terms of the basketball that we're going to be seeing today.
Absolutely not. Birmingham City University, of course, top of the league and probably the favourites for today's game, but University of Birmingham hope to follow in the footsteps of the women's game just gone and take home 2 wins for the big occasion today. Maybe the spectacle of it will help carry UOB to a victory, but of course if they do pull it off, it's going to be some achievement, some miracle, and they're desperate for the points today.
Well, yeah, and I think we've got a huge crowd gathering here. I think that can definitely help spur on the University of Birmingham to potentially cause a bit of an upset and take a much needed victory today from their rivals BCU.
Yeah, absolutely. A Midlands clash, a Birmingham clash, and we're in for a huge afternoon of basketball here. Hopefully you tune into the women's game, who won 60-46 against Wolverhampton in a dominant display, and as I said earlier, hopefully the men's UOB team can carry that momentum forwards.
Well, it would be magnificent if we managed to get 2 wins for Birmingham out of this great day for Birmingham basketball.
Yeah, it would, absolutely.
It would really crown what a brilliant occasion Rebellion has been for the basketball club here at the university.
100%. I mean, you can see the time and the effort that's gone in. Of course, the cheerleaders performing between the 2 games, and quite the crowd gathering here, Aidan. How would you describe the atmosphere?
I'd say it's one of anticipation.
Yeah.
And I think one of excitement, definitely. It's a much bigger crowd than maybe I expected. It's such a great turnout.
Yeah.
The stand is virtually full.
Yeah.
And that's such an exciting sign for what's going to be a great game.
Absolutely. We need to give a shout out to Nikos and Kate, the 2 respective captains of their team, who have, of course, put in a lot of work to make this event what it is today. I had the pleasure of interviewing the 2 of them last Monday on the Burn FM Sports Show. An absolute delight to speak to them, and the both of them very optimistic for today's afternoon. Of course, backed up by that women's victory earlier on, and the men's UOB team looking strong in training, hitting the net, but BCU looking dangerous, should we say?
Definitely, I think both sides' shooting is looking spot on in this. In the warm-ups here, of course, the pressure of the game will cause a different story, but if it's anything like what we're seeing, it's going to be a high-scoring and difficult encounter for both sides.
Precisely, and we're looking for a highly competitive and thrilling game today between the 2 teams. Say, from the looks of it, UOB with a little bit more squad depth over BCU.
Yeah, it looks like BCU haven't brought that many players with them, actually.
No, how many are we looking at? About 8, I think?
I'm seeing about 8 in the squad today, whereas of course the University of Birmingham could call on basically anyone they have in their reserves for this one, being at home, and it's such a huge squad out there. And I think we'll see a lot of squad rotation. And
yeah, I was going to say that might be the deciding factor, the ability to rotate that squad so often for UAB, and maybe that's what's going to come in and help them clinch a victory today.
Definitely, but BCU look to have a lot of verticality in that squad.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of height there.
Absolutely.
So that'll be something that UOB will really struggle to handle, I think, because we just see a BCU player go up there for a dunk. And another one.
Yeah, they're dunking with ease at this point, which must be somewhat frightening for the UOB players, seeing with how much ease these BCU players are literally placing the ball into the basket.
Well, it's certainly frightening me.
Luckily, I don't think you've got much chance of a call-up, to be honest, Aidan, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, I wouldn't count myself out yet. No, not much of a basketballer myself, but I love the sport.
Absolutely. I had the pleasure of commentating on basketball earlier on this season. I believe the men's second team against Derby. Derby came away victorious, so for the sakes of UOB, let's hope it's a different story today.
Definitely, we'll hope for that. As we approach the start here, it's just 4 minutes until 5 o'clock, which is the scheduled start time. Both sides now really going through some rigorous warm-ups, and the crowd is still building here. The atmosphere not dying down at all. I mean, it's great to see so many people turn out for this.
100%, 100%.
Raising a lot of money for the basketball team, and also for every basket made today, a 50p donation is going to an LGBTQ plus charity in honour of LGBTQ plus History Month, which is this February. Yeah,
so for every point scored at Rebellion, the UOB basketball teams will be donating 50p to Birmingham LGBT, which is of course fantastic. So we're very much hoping for another high scoring points game. If you want to do a bit of maths, I know that's what you studied. Last game 46-60. How much money is that?
Well, you're looking at £53 already.
Yeah.
So if we see a similar scoring game today, that's already £100 going to Birmingham LGBT, which would be so magnificent.
100%.
Just testament to how great of an occasion this is.
100%. We can see the mascot taking a hydrating to the right, the Birmingham Lion. Does he have a name?
If he does, I don't know it.
No, me neither. Maybe we'll manage to get him over for an interview at the end, and we can maybe get some clarity on that. But yeah, an immense atmosphere building up to the game, and I think everybody here is sitting in anticipation and excitement for what's going to hopefully be a fantastic game of basketball.
Jesus, a BCU player goes for the tomahawk dunk.
Yeah, I saw it.
That would have been absolutely insane if he pulled it off.
Well, hopefully we see a little bit of that in the game. Obviously, they've got a little bit of nonchalance, should we say, that BCU team. So hopefully they bring a bit of showboat into the game. Which
they look confident, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They're hitting those baskets for fun, 100%.
But UOB look well up for it. So I think that's just what's going to be so exciting about this. Is another hammer thrown down there. I tell you what, the warm-up isn't exactly. It's a bit crazy to see.
Yeah, it is. Do you want to get a quick selfie, Aidan, for the Instagram?
As the cheer team ready themselves to introduce the teams, we're just about to get ready for the first quarter here at Rebellion for this second game. This one, the men's UOB versus BCU.
What's your name, sir? Shane, nice to meet you. I'm Joe. Yeah. I think we're going to have to share the microphone, Shane, if that's all right. Really? Shane, do you have any insight on that?
Of course I will do. So obviously when the guys come out, I'll be able to tell you who's starting and stuff. I'll give you team, but if our UOB team, if they come out with energy, if they come out with a bit of intensity, then it should be a really good game.
Can't wait. A little bit of gigs to kick us off.
So we're ready to welcome the players.
So first out is Matt. This boy, he can really bring the energy, he can really bring the speed, he can shoot, he can mostly do it all. Kobe's next. Kobe's our shooter. If you leave him open on the three-point line, he will punish you. Ramil, same thing. Ramil's quick, he's a good point guard. Next up, we got Hay. Hay's the quickest on the team. If you leave him open, he will punish you. Next, we've got Carl. Carl can do it all. Carl can really, really do it all. Next up, we've got Mertan. That boy can really, really shoot the ball as well. Next one is Alex, being held back by his teammate. Alex can really do it all as well. Next, we've got Ben. Ben's our resident big man. Then we got Taylor, point guard, co-captain. Next we've got Pablo. Pablo, as you can hear, is the fan favorite. Then we got Alvac. Alvac, number one on the team. We'll see him punish these guys. Then Nick. Nick's our other point guard. Nick can really do it all. Last but not least, we have Andrew. Our big man, 6'5", a terror in the paint.
What are your thoughts on the atmosphere here, Shane?
Atmosphere right now is really, really good. I just hope that everyone keeps this energy during the game, make sure that the BCU team really feel that we've got home court advantage, you know what I mean?
100%. Hopefully the occasion will carry UOB here. Can we get a score prediction?
That really depends. Like I said, it just depends on whether or not these guys really bring the energy today, you know? Yeah. Because right now in BCU, the BCU warm-up line, really energetic. These guys are really athletic, but I feel like the UOB team is a lot smarter. Like, we play a lot smarter, we play a lot harder, and on the fast break, which is when we're trying to go on the attack quicker than they can set up their defense, I feel like we can really punish them. So if we play well, if we play the way we can play, then I'd say we win. It'll be a close game within 10 points. Yeah. It'll be a close game within 10 points.
Well,
Definitely.
We'll hope for a close game anyway. You know, we want the excitement to build for all of the fans who are here to just mark the occasion, really, after a great win earlier for the ladies team as well.
Yeah, exactly, most definitely.
So with just a couple minutes to the tip-off now, do you think maybe BCU could have too much, or do you think the crowd can really spur UOB to potentially an important victory?
Honestly, so I'm the captain of the UOB second team, and when we played Aston at home, Aston gave us the true definition of home court advantage. Their crowd was fully packed out, everyone was energetic, everyone was really, really loud, everyone was really supportive of their team. When we played them here at UOB, we beat them by like 40-something. When we played them at Aston, we only beat them by, I think, 9 points. So that can really show you just how much home court advantage can give such an advantage.
A real tangible advantage then is what you're saying. And
most definitely.
The crowd here packed out now. How many people? Like a few hundred people here. It's a spectacle at UOB Sport and Fitness this afternoon.
Definitely. So if everyone brings the energy, if everyone's really loud, everyone's really supportive, everyone puts them off of whatever shots that they're trying to take as well, the game can actually be really, really close, honestly.
We've actually got a vuvuzela right in front of us here, which will probably be a bit of a pain commentating, but it'll be all right.
Should be interesting, yeah, definitely.
Joe, what do you think for the game?
Score prediction wise, I'm going to back Shayan and say a UOB win. Hopefully the tactical advantage will carry us through. Obviously BCU looking strong. They've been strong so far this season. Just really need that crowd to roar UOB on.
I couldn't agree more. I think the home court advantage is really going to help UOB. I see them winning this in a very tight affair. I think it'll be high scoring as well.
Fingers crossed.
All right, let's go Lions. Let's go Lions. So starting five right now for the Lions, we've got Ben, number 8. We've got Andrew, number 12. We've got Nick, number 0. We've got Alvac, number 10. And the last person, I'm assuming, is Mertan. Yep, at number 4.
Standout players, who do you reckon is going to be scoring the most points here, Shane?
Oh, really depends. Anyone on the team can get hot at any time. But Alvac right now, Alvac is showing that he's probably one of the more dominant players on the UOB first team. So we should expect to see a lot of flashy things, a lot of real good buckets from him today.
Looking forward to it, absolutely.
So we're just about ready for the tip-off here.
Here we go, here we go.
Well,
and like I said,
what a start for UOB.
Immediately as I say it, Alvac comes and scores 2 points for us. On defense, Nick.
Fans there after the
yeah, let's go!
On the fast break.
Simple as.
4-point lead
Easy
straight
as.
away.
First 4 points straight to Alvac. UOB up 4.
The roar of defense comes out from the bench.
And now they've gone out of bounds. UOB ball, like I said, if we play with energy, if we play with intensity, we can really win this game.
They couldn't have hoped for any more Birmingham, well, UOB in those opening few seconds. It's a really dominant start.
It's such a blinding start. But that goes down as an offensive foul.
Offensive foul called against Nick. It was the arm out, pushed him off a little bit too much.
I'll tell you what though, UOB couldn't have asked for a better start.
Honestly.
2 quick buckets to open up a 4-point lead already. As the Royal defence comes out as BCU carry the ball over the halfway.
Yeah, the crowd's really getting involved.
BCU number 11 looking to drive. It's good
Great defense by Alvac. Great defense by Alvac.
What a start Alvac's had to this game.
Honestly. Good team defense, good intensity.
The free put up by BCU.
Oh, good shot there by number 14.
Drops.
BCU are doing a full court press.
Quite rare to see that full court press.
Mertan driving in, floater. Unlucky.
Can't quite get it to drop.
Unlucky.
And BCU with space going the other way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. BCU can get it turned on really, really quickly. Ooh, Nick just pivots out of bounds. Just about.
A little bit of a swing of momentum.
Yeah, just a
after
little
that
bit.
first couple of seconds.
I feel like UOB definitely need to settle down a bit, get into their plays, start running their plays.
I think maybe the occasion getting to both sides has been so quick, ball turning over a lot.
Yeah.
Those first few seconds so dominant from Birmingham. UOB gotta keep their heads here.
Flow goes up and it drops for BCU.
Another fantastic couple points there for BCU.
Yeah.
Birmingham struggling to get out their half here.
Yeah, they need to move it up quick, otherwise.
Full court press is doing really well, but UOB have been able to break out of it. Mertan with the ball, passes it over to Alvac, lets him operate, and he drives in. Unlucky.
BCU claim the rebound. Play continues as the ball drops to the ground, and up goes the free for BCU.
Oh, foul on the 3-pointer.
Yeah, just a bit of contact on the shot, and it'll be 3 trips to the free throw line for BCU.
Definitely.
Keep their heads early on here.
Some early changes straight away.
No, it's a timeout called on the floor.
Timeout.
Yeah. You were saying BCU don't quite have the same squad depth as UOB in this game. Do you reckon that'll make much of an impact?
I feel like later on in the game, most definitely. Right now, obviously, it's still early on, but I feel like in the late third quarter and the fourth quarter, the fact that they don't have as many players as UOB might start to get to them, especially if the crowd, like I said, will really get into it and we make sure that they get tired out and we make them feel pressured. I feel like it will definitely get to them later on.
From the points that we've seen scored so far, it does seem to be a majority UOB crowd here cheering the boys on. So, as we said before, hopefully that will make the difference from a UOB perspective.
Definitely.
So we come out of the timeout with BCU on the way to the free throw line. Hopefully that timeout will swing the momentum back UOB's way a little bit.
Yeah, let's hope so. Couple changes on the floor. Taylor, number 5, is in now for Mertan. Oh, no, Mertan's in now. So Taylor's in for Nick. So Nick subbed off and Taylor is now on.
The crowd.
That's drops from the free throw line. The crowd really trying to put them off.
Yeah, BCU remaining composed there.
We started a bit late on the crowd though, so I feel like if the crowd really get into it. Good shot.
Once again, we can hear the crowd, but BCU's number 2 once again keeping his cool and singing for another point there.
Last one here.
The final one drops, so it's a 10-0 run for BCU.
Well executed, but UOB with an opportunity here to launch the attack. I think that was a bit of a clumsy foul, Shane, to give away the 3 points there.
Great ball movement by UOB here.
Defense from BCU. UOB can't find a way through. BCU carry it back the other way.
Foul on the floor.
Against UOB.
Foul on the floor on Mertan there. So it should be a sideline ball for BCU. Subs in now. Matt is replacing Andrew. I remember my warning before the game. Matt can really bring the energy, so hopefully as the full court press is here for UOB, you can really see that. Good intensity on defense here. Great intensity on defense. Good steal by Taylor.
Chance to attack here.
Patience by Taylor. Good pass.
Thought about shooting there, but holds on to it.
Such an aggressive impressive defense from BCU.
Most definitely. Good pass, ball straight to Matt.
Well worked.
Inside to Taylor.
And off the underside.
Missed by Taylor, but good offensive rebound. Good pass, Mertan shoots it. Ooh, unlucky. Good rebound by Ben, and the bucket. Let's go.
Come away with the points there as the crowd rolls on.
They're breaking on a good scoring run from BCU there, and hopefully UOB can get some momentum out.
Great defense. And I told you, Matt with the hustle. Matt with the hustle. Good.
Keep it alive, Birmingham.
Nice, great pass. Oh, rebound by Ben. Foul on the floor. But this is what I mean. If we come out with the intensity, if we play with the energy, we can really stay in this game.
BCU throwing away possession there and giving UOB a real good chance.
Just shows the effect momentum really has in basketball.
Definitely.
And the crowd really getting on UOB's back there, almost carrying them through there when the BCU threw the ball away.
Great pass to Alvac. Good strong.
UOB will head to the free throw line.
Their turn to make it count from the free throws here, UOB.
So to the free throw line for 2 to cut the score difference to 2. As BCU lead 10-6 here before the free throws.
Staying nice and composed at the free throw line, Alvac. Here comes the second one. Hopefully 2 for 2 from the line. Perfect.
Nothing but net.
So BCU set back a bit after their 10-0 run. Hopefully UOB can get on a bit of a streak here and potentially take the lead. The shot goes up and that's well short.
Good defense by UOB. They've got to support Taylor now. Yeah.
Poorly dispossessed there, UOB, and BCU looking to make it count.
Goes the free for BCU.
Ooh, foul on the shot again.
It's another foul on the free point.
They need to watch out for that, UOB.
So the same BCU player, then number 2, will head to the free throw line for 3 more attempts.
We'll see if he can keep his 100% record.
Yeah, he was prolific last time. Obviously expect a little bit of noise from the crowd here to put him off.
Okay. That's the first miss. I feel like that's going to fuel the crowd on a little bit more.
100%.
And he's still got 2. Here we go.
Lands the second.
No mistakes that time.
Third one now. UOB's got to get this rebound.
So target with the third, but it's an offensive rebound by the player who missed it. It misses, but it will go BCU. BCU get the possession on the back line.
Subs in now. Kobe, our shooter, is in for Mertan. Number 15, Kobe. Into the defensive set. Air
Huge air ball on the free.
Alvac pushing the ball, passes it over to Matt. Matt passes the ball to Alvac, over to Taylor. Great pass into Ben. Great basketball by UOB.
That is top quality ball movement.
Brilliant work there from UOB. But BCU looking to attack again.
Good defense overall by UOB. Taylor pushing the ball now. Finds Kobe on the fast break. Kobe slows it down, finds Matt. Back to Kobe again. Shooter. Unlucky. Good offensive rebound, good hustle. Good patience. Finds Ben. Calls for the screen. Yeah, he got stuck in between those 2 players. They trapped him.
Yeah.
UOB in a zone defense right now, trying their best to ensure that BCU don't get as many points on the inside.
Up goes the free again.
Close there, BCU.
Great rebound by Alvac. Pushing the ball. Passes over to Taylor. Taylor
For
shoots
the
it.
three.
Ooh, unlucky.
And it's BCU's turn to go on the fast break, but they slow it down.
Good defense by Taylor, stopping the fast break.
Nice bit of footwork from BCU's number 3 there.
Good close out.
They kick it out to the corner, but solid defense from UOB to get back and cover it off.
Great defense overall, great rotation.
The hook
Tough
shot
finish.
still finds its way in.
Yeah,
finish by
well
number
finished
7.
there by BCU.
So a 3-point game as we've crossed the halfway mark in this first quarter. And such aggressive defense from both sides. And that'll be a half-court violation.
Yeah, backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation, yeah.
Subs in now. So we've got Alex number 13, we've got Pablo number 11, and Hay number 2 in on the court now.
BCU bring it in and forward, looking to drive in towards the paint. They kick it out to the corner. Again, the defense is so strong and aggressive, but the shot goes up.
Good coverage by UOB.
UOB with a
Pablo
chance
pushing the
now.
ball,
Well
passes it to
threaded
Hay.
ball. Nutmeg him.
Ooh. Hay nearly got trapped, but he got a bit creative there. UOB ball out of bounds on the baseline. Pablo just tying his laces there. Three-point game. UOB are still in it right now. Pablo finds the ball, pulls up from mid-range, just a bit short.
Unlucky there from Birmingham.
Out of bounds. UOB basketball.
So we see the travel there. UOB get the ball back. So many turnovers so far. I think maybe the occasion getting to both sides.
Just a little bit. And both sides are playing intense.
Taken there, showing the strength.
Great pass to Alex. Unlucky.
Very unfortunate there from UOB. BCU with a layup, but doesn't find its way in, and UOB with another chance to attack here.
Good pass by Kobe, staying calm.
Ooh. Little back heel over across the court.
Ooh, unlucky.
And once again, UOB unable to find the net.
Yeah, the ball just doesn't seem to be dropping really for either side at the moment. As BCU kick it out for free.
The 3 points, and there it is.
So much space on the 3-point line there, and no mistake made from BCU.
Kobe pulls up for the 3 and gets the point straight back.
Here the crowd going mental for that one, loving the first 3 points for UOB there.
As I told you when he subbed in, Kobe's the shooter. If you leave him open, he will punish you.
And that's what he did.
Good closeout. Good defense by UOB. Unfortunately, it's going to be BCU ball baseline.
So 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's just a 3-point game. It's been as close as we hoped it would be.
Most definitely. Brings us some good entertainment for the crowd also.
100%. Taking their time here.
Number 9 driving in, he gets the 2 and 1.
Good and 1 play. Found number 9 cutting to the basket. He was just up there too early, too strong of a finish. Let's see if he can convert the and 1 at the free throw line.
So it's a 7th trip to the free throw line for BCU. Maybe something that UOB need to cut down on. Of course, they've only been twice.
That's very true. Can't convert at the free throw line, but he gets his own rebound.
And this time UOB get the rebound.
Great pass over to Hay. Hay, and he misses the layup, unfortunate.
Just missing a little bit of that clinical edge there, UOB.
Good move there by number 14 to get into the paint, draw the foul. So just to explain what's happened there, the UOB team are now in team fouls. So any foul committed on the floor or a shooting foul will send BCU to the free throw line.
So UOB needing to be very careful here in defence.
Oh, the overrated chance from the sideline, putting him off. He misses the first free throw.
That's 4 straight off-target free throws now for BCU.
Possibly a 5th here.
UOB possibly being let off the hook here a bit.
Oh, it just dropped.
Finds its way in.
UOB being
well
smart,
finding the space here.
Passes over to Hay. Oh, unlucky. Nearly an offensive rebound for UOB, but BCU on the attack now.
Oh,
a reach around foul by Hay, number 2. And again, that puts BCU at the free throw line. Ramil being subbed in. Hayes off now. And another 2 free throws.
That's clean, so 1 for 2 so far. BCU opening up the biggest points difference so far in this game. So they lead by 9 now.
UOB panic a bit there on the baseline.
Yeah, poor there from UOB, losing their composure a little bit.
And the foul on the fast break there from BCU, I think, preventing a certain 2 points there.
Most definitely, yeah.
So we have the first double-figure lead of the game so far. BCU have put together a bit of a run.
Yeah, UOB just needs to be a little bit more clinical in their chances when they get them.
Yeah, I agree. Ball passed into Matt. Ooh.
Oh, definitely a foul there.
Bit of a physical foul there. Matt driving into the lane, drawing the foul. Pablo taking the ball out of bounds here for UOB. Subs in, number 2 back in the game for BCU.
So BCU on the inbound, kick it to the corner. Ooh, oh, and they've lost it.
UOB dispossessing a dangerous area.
Oh, number 2 fumbles. Matt drives in and is blocked by number 9. Yeah. UOB ball. Baseline.
That was swatted away with anger there.
Honestly. But Matt, straight back, gets 2 points.
Inside the final minute. Inside the final minute here, UOB looking to maybe close the scoreline a little bit before the end of the quarter. All 3.
Open 3-pointer missed by BCU, allowing UOB to go on the offense now.
An opportunity
Ramil
now.
passes it to Pablo. Open layup on the fast break, and the crowd is really getting into it now.
Another great couple points there from UOB.
2 possessions left in the first quarter right now. If UOB can get a stop here. Oh, good move there.
Yeah, great bit of skill there from BCU's number 7.
10 seconds now for UOB to get a shot off to end the quarter. And they lose it.
Turnover.
And the buzzer beater is off target.
Good defense to close out the quarter.
And the first quarter ends 25-17 to BCU. UOB picking up a little bit more momentum towards the end of the first quarter, which hopefully they can use to take into the second quarter, but overall BCU worthy of their advantage going into the second quarter.
Yeah, as Joe just updates the social media, we'll talk the first quarter. So what do you think UOB need to do a little bit better maybe as we go into the second quarter?
On the defensive end, I feel like they're doing pretty well. They need to cut down on their fouls, which is probably what Coach Mike is telling them right now, because, as you said, they had multiple trips to the free throw line. They were in foul trouble in that quarter. So if they can cut down the amount that they're fouling, it cuts down the amount of points that BCU can actually get, and it'll be a much closer game. That's on defense. On offense, I feel like they don't really need to change too much because they're getting the options, they're getting the open looks, they're just not dropping right now.
Yeah.
So as the time goes on, as the game goes even further and everyone gets into it a bit more and the nerves settle down, I feel like UOB will be fine.
Yeah. Do you think nerves has played a big part then with, such a big crowd here?
Definitely. Like, we're not always used to a crowd like this when we're not playing on the cross courts here. So as the crowd is here, everyone's a little bit nervous, a little bit more aware of it. But as the game goes on and they really tune into the game, then everything should be fine.
Yeah. As the coaches get their teams back out on the court. Of course, as Joe said, BCU up 25-17 here if you're just joining us on UB Sport Fitness YouTube channel. It's been definitely a close end-to-end game as always.
Yeah, definitely.
But BCU have just edged it so far as we head into the second quarter.
On the floor here for UOB, we've got Albert, we've got Metan, we've got Nick, we've got Andrew, and we've got Ben.
So we're underway in the second quarter here. BCU start with possession.
Great defense there by UOB, great hustle by Albert. And that's what I mean. Once they start playing intense on defense and not fouling, getting in those passing lanes, then they can do well.
Definitely. The defense from both sides, I think, has been so good, so aggressive.
I agree.
As up goes the three. It drops well short in the end. As the UOB fans chant overrated to BCU.
Good steal by Metan, good hustle. Again, some good defense there played by UOB.
Definitely. BCU get the call though.
Yeah. We've got to make sure once the shot goes up, we've got to box out, make sure we grab that rebound and then go on the offense.
Step back short again from the BCU number 2, and UOB will get their first chance to go over.
Nick pushing the ball on the fast break, draws the foul. Block is nullified. Sends Nick to the free throw line.
Yeah, UOB's second trip to the free throw line. In this one, they'll hope to come away with 2 points.
Nick, a very crafty player. When he gets into the lane, it's very difficult to stop him. Ooh,
first one just off target there.
The silence a little bit deafening in that shot, to be honest.
It's hard to get used to the silence once you're used to all the noise we've had so far in the game.
Nick converting the second one, hopefully. Beautiful.
BCU look to break quickly from the inbound. They kick it out, up for three, and it's long.
Three is up,
it's close there.
UOB grabbed the rebound. Nick again
UOB
pushing
with
the ball.
a chance here with the overlap.
Passes it to Albert. Nice and simple. Nice and easy basketball. That's what we like to see.
And UOB reducing the deficit to just 5 points now.
Great steal by Albert. Pushes it on the fast break. Nice and easy 2 points. Albert, to my knowledge, with I think 9 points already this game.
Yeah, very impressive.
Definitely a force to be reckoned with.
This is the start to the second quarter that UOB needed.
Absolutely.
6 unanswered points.
Great
and another steal.
Keeps the crowd in the game.
And UOB just looking a lot more composed than they did in that first quarter.
Oh, kickball violation. A very smart play by BCU, stopping the easy 2 points. I do the exact same thing when I play as well.
UOB, with an easy chance they had it not gone through.
The sort of dark arts that you have to do when you
most definitely find some loopholes.
When you're in a tight game.
Ball into Andrew, down low.
Nice.
That's a big man. That's a big man.
Couple points.
And it's now a 1 point game.
And the crowd
UOB only down by 1.
Ecstatic for those 2 points there.
As they say in football, great feat for a big lad.
Yeah. nifty bit of work in the D there.
BCU drive in. It's kicked to the number 7.
Defense by UOB
gets
there.
rejected.
And it's UOB basketball.
What a start to the second quarter from UOB.
Yeah, they've come out with a lot more heart. Matched with the composure as well in this second quarter, UOB.
And you can hear how much it's getting the crowd behind them as well. It's such a great noise. Oh, and there's the hustle again.
Just
by Nick pushing the ball in the open floor. Euro step. Ooh, just about off. UOB needs to stay composed on defense. Great defense by Metan. Great defense.
It looks like BCU don't really know what's hit them. UOB have come out like a different
Subs
beast.
In, Taylor in for Nick. Nick's done a great job as the point guard. Taylor in now. Give him a little break.
So BCU inbound, looking to find themselves back into this second quarter. They're still ahead, but they've been blown away.
Again, great defense by UOB. Patience by Taylor. Passes it through to Alvac. Alvac gets past his man. Cross-court pass over to Matan. Passes it to Andrew. Mid-range. Unfortunate.
Offensive rebound.
By Alvac. Great hustle by Alvac. And he draws the foul. This is the intensity that we needed as UOB.
Once again, great play by UOB.
It can't be long before we see BCU calling a timeout here, because this has been
dominant.
It's been like a hurricane hitting them in this second quarter.
Subs in, number 14 is now in. Replacing number 15 for BCU.
The momentum all UOB's way at the moment as they look to take the lead for the first time since the opening exchanges. And just let's say the timeout is called. Well, how about that for a start to the second quarter?
Amazing start. Couldn't have asked for anything more.
What do you think the BCU coach will be saying to his players now?
I think that they're going to ask them to slow it down, because as we've said, momentum is very much in UOB's favour right now. So it would be advantageous for BCU to really slow the play down, really try and stop UOB's momentum. Yeah,
they just need to find their way back into this game after a very dominant start to the second quarter by UOB. Quite frankly, impressive, and it seems like a different team that we saw in the first quarter.
Yeah, like I said, nerves have now dissipated.
Yeah,
everyone's into the game now. Everyone's really focused.
100%.
Like I mentioned, on offense, the ball's going to be dropping regardless.
Yeah.
And on defense, they've really tightened it up. No fouls so far. 3 minutes into the second quarter. So that's the sort of defense, that's the sort of offense that UOB can play, and that they need to keep up if we're going to have a chance of winning this game and really showing BCU what we're made of.
100%, and they're definitely feeling the backing of that crowd with the fans here erupting every time UOB see that ball into the net.
Of course.
And UOB will look to carry that momentum straight back out of the timeout. It's BCU taking their time to get back onto the court, I think maybe intentionally.
Again, part of their game plan. I'm sure their coach would have told them to slow it down. UOB, ready,
quick
and easy points for Albert.
And that's
they tried to slow it down a bit too much, and they weren't ready.
Not the start that BCU would have wanted there, and UOB go into the lead in this second quarter.
In the paint now on the spin, the number 9 off target, offensive rebound. And the block.
Unfortunate.
It's a foul.
Unfortunate.
BCU will head to the free throw line looking for their first points of the second quarter.
Yeah, hopefully for them.
Yeah,
Let's see if the crowd is involved enough to try and put them off.
As you said, first points of the quarter. Not only fantastic offensive play by UOB this quarter, but also defensively have been very astute. It's
number 7. 2 trips to the free throw line here. The crowd looking to get on his back.
And it's another miss.
BCU still looking for that first point of the second quarter.
Hits at that time.
So tie game. 6 minutes left in this second quarter.
Great handles by Taylor. Andrew drives in. Great pass to Andrew. Good hustle by Andrew. Ooh, just out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Just out of bounds. Subs in now. We've got Matt coming in and Pablo coming in. Alvac and Andrew taking a well-needed break. They've done really well so far on the court.
So here's BCU's number 2, their main man in the first quarter, who hasn't found any space in this second quarter. And he puts up the free.
A deep
Fantastic.
three by number 2 going down.
And that number 2 has really stood out for BCU so far.
He's certainly got a jump shot on him.
Yeah, absolutely clinical.
Matt open for the drive on the three-point line. Kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor passed the ball into Ben. Ben composed. Grabs the offensive rebound, but just tipped out.
Unlucky there.
Unfortunate. Good defense there.
Defense.
Pablo on the fast break. 2 steps. Ooh, misses the layup. But Taylor there for the offensive rebound. Mertan pulls up for 3. Oh, just misses, but good
Offensive rebound
by
again.
Matt. And a foul called. Again, that's the intensity that UOB needs to play with.
Absolutely.
Well, UOB, I think, have been dominating off the board. The rebounds have been going UOB's way, most definitely.
I agree, especially here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're really showing their physicality, UOB, coming into this second quarter.
Yeah, I think we talked before about BCU looking like they had more height in their 5, but UOB have definitely been dominating in the air when it comes back off the board.
Yeah.
Matt Rattles on that free throw.
Finds its way in. And
It's
unlucky
1 for
the
2
second
again.
time.
Oh, the call goes UOB's way.
Kickball violation. Number 2 tries to get a little bit too crafty with it. Hayes subbing in for Mertan there. Hayes going to bring the ball up. Passes over to Ben. Ben finds Pablo on the handoff. Pablo was able to drive through, Euro step, kick it out to Hay for the 3. Unlucky.
Just long.
Unfortunate, but great hustle by Matt. It's unfortunate it didn't come up with the ball there.
It's the BCU number 14 drives. Puts it up, and that's 2 more for BCU.
Great couple of points there for BCU. Clinical in the attacking areas.
They found their way back into this second quarter a bit. Still definitely UOB's, but that's given away the
Clumsy
turnover.
play there from UOB. Will BCU punish them?
They will, and 1 more as well. So the discipline's still not quite there from UOB's. Another trip to the free throw line for BCU.
Yeah. As we know and as we can see, it's a game of momentum.
100%.
Momentum swung our way, came back into it. Momentum's now going a bit back towards
BCU.
BCU now. But
Yeah.
we need to get the crowd into it. We need to stay focused, stay locked in.
Definitely.
Number 7 back at the free throw line. Converts it.
So he drops the M1, so 3-point play for BCU. Opens up a 7-point lead once again, their second biggest of the game.
Alex open on the mid-range. Unfortunate.
The wide
Off the
open
rim.
mid-range just doesn't fall.
Good defense by Alex there.
Great bit of
Stopping
play
the
there
passing
by
lanes.
UOB.
Alvac passes the ball to Alex. Composure. Easy
There
2
we
points
go.
for Alex there.
Those are some big points for UOB. The momentum was
Absolutely.
against them. It's good to get that basket.
If they can get a defensive stop here, momentum might swing back in their favour.
It's kicked out. Wide open 3. It's short. The offensive rebound. And again, and there's 2 more for
eventually finds
BCU.
its way in for BCU. Important. UOB come back with the next score here. Don't want that momentum to continue in the favour of BCU. Oh.
Turnover ball, just not quite holding on to it in the paint.
Unlucky there by UOB.
The crowd getting loud again in support of UOB. As they claim the rebound, and now there's
Hay
space
picks
for a
up the
fast
ball,
break.
Pushes the ball, sees Pablo on the fast break. Ooh. it's okay.
Yeah.
The foul on the first shot there.
Respectful from BCU following the foul there as well. UOB's number 11 looking a little bit upset with himself that he didn't make the most of that opportunity.
Yeah, he's just a little bit frustrated, but I know Pablo, he'll be fine. Once he gets into the swing of things, once a basket goes his way, he'll be good. UOB ball on the end line.
Important for UOB to come away with some points here.
Oh. Turnover ball as the number 11 just didn't quite get back in bounds there.
Just a bit of miscommunication.
So BCU will look to extend their lead here. UOB need a stop.
Definitely. Kickball violation. Again, part of the game.
Number 3 running the point here for BCU as they switch it to the right-hand side. Into the paint, and UOB get the turnover.
Passes it over to Hay. Hay goes up. Unfortunate.
Rolls off the rim there.
Just won't drop for UOB, but that's
a great defense by Taylor.
Fantastic play there.
Pushes the ball up now. Passes it over to Alex.
For the 3.
Unfortunate.
Just a bit long.
Good defense by Hay.
UOB just not seeing it drop from outside the circle there. I think just one 3-pointer from them so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see a few more as the game goes on.
Timeout called here.
So timeout called, and the momentum in the second quarter certainly swung back BCU's way, I think, in the last few minutes. 7-point difference here as BCU up 36-29. But still a very closely contested game, and it could go either way from here.
Yep, definitely. Coach Mike hopefully talking to the guys, calming them down, just allowing them to get back tuned into the game so that some shots can start dropping and momentum can swing back our way as we approach the half-time.
Yeah.
So we're just about to head into the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. I think UOB will want to be within 5 at least at the half.
Yeah,
give them a perfect platform to boost off in the second half.
Definitely.
And try and take the win here. The crowd, of course, not dying down at all. They've been so good in support of UOB.
Absolutely.
I agree. And like I said, it plays a huge factor. Definitely plays a part. I'm sure BCU were coming into this game expecting it to be a cakewalk in a sense, but the crowd has helped with that. We put them off on their free throws. We've ensured that the UOB team really stay active, stay happy, stay involved with the game, and it's been a close game thus far.
So BCU will inbound out of the timeout.
The 5 out on the floor for UOB. We've got Nick, we've got Alvac, we've got Kobe, we've got Alex, we've got Pablo.
Oh, stepped on the line. Turnover ball, and UOB
and this
get
could
the
be
stop.
A big play here. This could be a big play here. Kobe's going to bring up the ball for UOB. Passes it over to Alex. Alex passes it over to Nick. Nick drives through.
Kicked out to the corner.
Kobe shoots a 3. Ooh, unlucky.
Offensive rebound. And the steal from BCU.
BCU on the fast break and
with the dunk.
Well, that's the verticality we were seeing in the warm-ups.
Yeah. Most definitely.
And the crowd a big fan of the finish there.
Ooh. And it's another steal by BCU.
Great defense there.
By Alex.
The foul still goes against UOB, but that's an important foul, I think.
On the collision there. Alex needs that sub. I hope he's all right.
We'll get some ice on that ankle. Not nice to see.
Yeah, I think it's his knee, just as the BCU player drove into him, collided with his knee.
As BCU form the train.
For the 3.
Deep 3 and short.
UOB hustling for that. We've got to do a better job at boxing out, being able to secure that rebound earlier.
Yeah, UOB really need to get their hands on this ball here. Stop BCU from extending the lead.
Great defense. Great defense. Good hustle by Alvac, keeping the ball. Jump ball, and it goes UOB's way. The way a jump ball would normally work in the NBA is that the two players would actually jump and contest the ball, but here in the UK, it just alternates between teams. So next jump ball would be BCU's ball.
How come they have it differently over here?
I have no clue actually.
Oh, the free just too long there. As BCU number 11 carries it forward. And finds space in the corner. Let's go, the free.
Shoots that with confidence though.
UOB get away with that one there.
So UOB will get another shot before this quarter ends. As BCU claim the offensive rebound and they grab the 2 points.
Good offensive play by BCU there, moving the ball very quickly.
Yeah,
allowing it to stick.
UOB just giving them too many opportunities there, unable to get out their half.
And it's another turnover. Brilliant
ball
ball
by number 7, and he banks it. That is a very nice play.
Nice bit of techers there from BCU.
Good push by Alvac though, not allowing them to get set up. Kobe over for 3. Unfortunate. Good hustle, good rebound there. And the ball
6 seconds to go before the end of the quarter then. BCU will look to get this up quickly and get a shot off. I think the game's got away from UOB a bit in this last minute maybe.
Just a little bit.
Biggest lead of the game so far.
5 seconds left, let's see what they can do.
The shot goes up on the buzzer.
Unable to make it count.
So we head into the halftime break with BCU leading 42-29 here against UOB here at Rebellion. Maybe a disappointing scoreline at the half, but what have UOB done well so far?
I feel like they have a lot to be happy with. Certain shots just aren't falling, like I mentioned at the start of or at the end of the first quarter, and then towards the start of the second quarter, the shots were falling. Again, towards the end of the half, those shots weren't falling again. But I feel like if they keep playing with the energy and intensity that they're meant to be, then it's going to be a lot easier for them to come back into the game. Because, like I mentioned, like we spoke about before, the team depth for BCU is a lot less compared to UOB. So I feel like with that energy and with the players that we can have coming off the bench with fresh legs, we can really start to mount a comeback in the second half.
Do you see that playing a key part in the second half then? The squad depth that UOB have got here?
I really do think so. I really do think it's going to play a key part, because if we keep playing with that energy, one thing that our coach and the second team, Coach Mason, always tells us is that if we play with energy and we play at 100% for those 3 minutes in that quarter, it's better than us playing at 70% and staying on for 7 minutes, because that energy that we play with is going to give us the advantage, and then you can sub off, grab some water, gain your energy back, and then come straight back on.
And you saw the difference that can make at the start of the second quarter, of course.
Exactly.
UOB got off to such a good start.
I agree.
Took the lead by 1 point early on in that second quarter. And it just slightly got away from them. I think BCU gained a bit of momentum back themselves, and they've opened up the biggest lead of the game so far. But
honestly.
Of course, there's so much time left in this one.
Yep.
And with the crowd support as we head towards the end of the game, you can't say this one's over.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I think that UOB definitely have it in them to mount the comeback. We definitely have it in us to win this game. It's just about who wants it more now, because BCU currently are playing as they want to play. They're playing their game, but we have to ensure as UOB that we start to play our game, start to play with our energy at our pace, and then we can really get back into this game.
Definitely. As we await the kind of halftime show, I believe we're getting.
Possibly. If we're not getting a halftime show, then it will just be like around a 10-minute break until the restart of action.
Got a little raffle here by the looks of it. Best of luck to everybody that's bought a ticket. Presume it's. Do you know what the prizes are, Shane, for the raffle?
No clue. From the looks of the table, I feel like one of the merch. So one of the t-shirts, one of our Rebellion t-shirts.
Yeah.
As well as there looks like to be some
little bottle of the Buble.
Yeah, don't know whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. That remains.
Can't see from there. We'll nip down. We'll assume it's alcoholic, or maybe that could be for celebration after the game. We don't know.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
Get involved.
Yeah.
A basketball down there as well. I have no idea what this girl is saying.
Well, the question we did have earlier, what's the name of the mascot?
Mascot's Rory. Rory the Lion. Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. He was actually hitting some 3-pointers earlier before the game.
Honestly.
Maybe get him on third quarter.
I'm pretty sure he could bring the energy that we need.
Kind of wish I'd bought a ticket now. Get myself a little bit of merch.
Well, I realised on the way down I didn't have my money with me, and I was like, I'm with the commentary, and they didn't know I was coming.
Yeah, I managed to get in. To be fair, they were a bit apprehensive about letting me in, questioning my status, but yeah, managed to get in behind the microphone at last. Katie's won the first prize, the women's captain.
Yeah. Some could say it's rigged.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little investigation post-match about that one. Sure, I'll probably see Nikos coming up to collect the next one.
Possibly.
They're pulling the strings behind the raffle.
Of course, we had those two on our sports team show on Monday talking about this event. They talked it up, and it's certainly been worth it so far. It's been such a good event.
100%. People really showing up to this afternoon, which is good to see.
Yeah.
It's actually so packed that not just the stand is full, but behind it as well, we've actually opened up the balcony so people can fit in to watch this. That's how much attention it's got.
I didn't even clock. We're in a little VIP media zone in our little box.
Great event, great showcase. UOB team actually winning, I think, 2 on the bounce so far. Yeah. Their last 2 games have been wins, big wins actually. Their most recent one coming on Wednesday.
The men's team.
Yeah. Our men's team playing here.
Yeah. So they're off they got a little bit of momentum.
Yes, they do actually. So I feel like that should really, hopefully, carry them through, honestly.
Yeah, dig deep, and hopefully for UOB we see that squad depth coming in this second half.
Yeah, most definitely.
I feel very official out here in our little designated media area. It's a lot better treated than we get when we're down at Bournebrook.
Yeah, definitely. Big gazebo blowing away in the wind.
Fair enough. While we're here, just before the second half starts, I just want to give a huge shout out to my players in the second team. We've been doing really well this season actually. I think we are 7-4, so we won 7, lost 4, and we've got one last game against Derby away in a couple of weeks. So we're working towards that. Everyone's working really hard, so I just want to give a shout out to those guys. I was commentating on the home fixture for that Derby game actually. Was it before Christmas? Yeah, just before Christmas. Really good game. Yeah, and we've gotten better since then. I feel like we've gelled a lot more. Team chemistry's been built a lot better as well. So going into that game, we're going in there with a vengeance. We're going in there to hopefully get a W at their home ground as well.
Do you train with the first team then?
No, I'm the captain of the second team. So
is it separate training?
So we have a joint training session and then a separate training session also. Yeah.
Sick.
So as the raffle ends, we get ready for the second half of this game.
Absolutely.
Joe, what do you think can get UOB back into this?
I think Rory coming on would make a huge difference for starters. But I think it is, we've mentioned it a couple of times, it's the squad depth. I think that they can hopefully be a little bit more reliant on that as legs start tiring. And it's been, as we've also said, a game of momentum. UOB starting that second quarter with ferocity, so they just really need to pick up.
So we're underway.
Start this third quarter the same way that we did the second quarter. And yeah, BCU starting it with 2 points to extend the lead to 44 points to 29.
Well, in both quarters, UOB have started well, so they hope to emulate that again this time and maybe carry it through for the whole 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
Ooh, just stepped out of bounds as he tried to whip through there.
Yeah, just a foot on the line there as UOB turn it over. They'll hope to get a stop so as not to give BCU too much momentum at the start of the second half. As the bench gets behind them, chanted defence as always.
And he steps out of bounds. That's an even trade. We'll take that.
Not happy with that decision at all, the number 3 for BCU.
Yeah. UOB team on the floor right now. We've got Metan, we've got Alvac, we've got Ben, we've got Andrew.
Nice find there from UOB.
Great
Once again,
Andrew. Easy buckets.
Composure in the offensive zone there from UOB.
And first point to the second half for them.
Yeah. One thing about Andrew, if you find him the ball in the paint, he's like 90%. Long three-pointer.
BCU coming close there.
Alvac pushing the ball, finding Metan, passes over to Nick. Pass.
And here we go, surely another 2 points here for UOB.
Yeah.
And it is.
Ball movement.
As I just said, if you find Andrew the ball in the paint, he's like 90% from there, hardly misses.
So UOB looking to get this scoreline back within 10. Ooh. A space inside, and BCU pick up the
bit of lapse in concentration there by the UOB defence, leaving the man free on the far side.
Ben on the perimeter, find Metan coming off the screen.
Nice bit of work there for the
three.
And knocks it down. That's a big three by Alvac, getting the crowd involved.
Yeah, nicely worked attacking move there from UOB.
Second bucket from outside for UOB so far.
Adventurous pass there by BCU, hopefully trying to find the lob for the alley-oop, but miscommunication there. Pablo subs in for Ben here.
UOB with 7 points this quarter already. Once again, another brilliant start to the quarter.
The lead at the moment for BCU 10.
What a move.
Great pass. Could have been called a foul,
second offensive rebound. They kick it out
again. Reload. And he knocks it down. Great shooting by Alvac.
UOB with 10 points inside less than 3 minutes in this third quarter. The comeback is on.
Crowd's involved now.
BCU look to respond with 3 themselves.
Ooh, bad miss on the 3-point.
Decision goes BCU's way, but I think maybe trying to answer the threes that UOB have put up so far with that one. It's a huge miss.
Timeout.
Yeah, UOB's 10 with a fantastic start to this third quarter, sinking 6 points in the space of only a minute or so.
Told you, Alvac's a problem. Once he gets hot, he can really get hot. He can really cause some trouble for these guys.
Well, we've got to hope that he's able to keep that momentum as well as the rest of the UOB team here.
It's the first time we've really seen UOB shine from outside of the circle in this this game. But
yeah, definitely.
2 exquisite 3-point shots and really got the crowd on side again.
Yep.
So the lead for BCU back within 10 now, down to 7. It's another strong start to the quarter for UOB.
Fits the trend. We've had strong starts to every quarter so far. So now it's just a matter of really retaining that strong start. And again, hopefully, I'm going to predict in the fourth quarter, we're going to have a strong start to the fourth quarter. And because the BCU team are going to get a little bit more tired, that's where we're really going to start charging.
100%. Those extra players on the bench will hopefully pay dividends for UOB.
BCU's ball at the
So
baseline.
UOB at the moment with 10 unanswered points. BCU really need a score.
UOB needs to keep their concentration here.
Freeze open.
Tricky play from BCU to find a space.
Good
UOB
defense from UOB.
Do just enough to put him off.
Nick pushes the
On the
ball on the
fast
fast break. Takes his 2 steps. Unfortunate. But good
Offensive
rebound by
rebound.
Pablo. Good pass to Albert. And that's 8 straight points for Albert. And their number 11, after attempting to go in and dunk on essentially the entire team, has walked off the court in a fit of rage, and we don't know whether he's going to return.
Did he just walk out?
Literally, he just walked out.
It's a little
just packed up and walked out.
Little
I think he was upset because the ref didn't call a foul. But
yeah.
realistically, his arms and the ball were above every UOB player, so it couldn't have really been a foul.
Yeah. It's a little bit childish in such a big occasion like this.
And surely the crowd is getting to him right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think without this many people, without this support, probably wouldn't have retaliated in the same way.
And there's a bit of an inquest to find him, actually, as that free goes.
Yeah.
Goes
Pablo pushes the ball. It's a great pass from Pablo to Albert. Turn around, unfortunate.
Albert, what a quarter he's had so far. He's
Honestly.
picked up 8 points already.
Yep.
And here we go, UOB.
Strong by Mertan.
Yeah, fantastic control
Passes it
there.
over to Albert. Step back. 3-pointer. Ooh, just short.
Off the rim.
Mertan hustles the
Steal
ball.
again.
Stays composed. Pass it to Nick. Albert! And that's really got the crowd fired up.
Listen to that noise.
I'm sure the BCU 11, wherever he is, probably heard that fan reaction there. Unreal.
What a quarter so far for UOB.
Yeah, UOB really stepping up this third quarter, and they don't show any signs of dropping off so far.
If you weren't here before this, BCU were 13 points up at the start of this quarter.
Yep.
It can be cut to 2 here.
Like I mentioned, look, Albert's been playing such a good game.
Yeah.
He's been running hard for those 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes even. And now he gets a sub, now he gets a water break.
Yeah, 100%.
2-point game now.
An unbelievable turnaround from UOB here.
And what a noise if UOB get a stop here.
Just need to keep their concentration.
It's kicked out.
For the free.
Oh, there's a foul, I think, just before the 3-point shot.
Yeah, UOB maybe getting a little bit excited. Just need to keep their heads, keep their discipline here.
Yeah, it was a smart play by number 2.
As we've still not found the BCU number 11. No return from him.
We don't know where he's gone, but
Probably
smart play by number 2.
Gone to the gym, do a little bit of bench press or something, cool off.
Number 2, I think he's only missed 1 from the free throw line.
Yeah, solid. Clinical player, number 2 for BCU.
Yeah.
Right.
Does well at their point guard position. Does well to lead the team. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2 here.
The crowd.
And he misses. That's a big one.
There we go.
Finds Pablo on the fast break. Can he redeem himself? Ooh. Good defense by number 2.
Yeah. He made well off the back of his own missed shot. Did well to get back and defend there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's UOB with the inbound on the baseline here. 3-point game in this third quarter.
Inside
UOB
pass
with a
to Ben.
chance.
Oh, good block from BCU. And they just about keep it inbound.
Just a little bit of a push
sees a little
there.
bit of contact.
Yeah, unfortunate there from UOB, just as they thought that they'd regain possession.
Side out. Finds number 2 again. Pulls up for 3. Ooh, in and out.
Just long on that corner 3.
Yeah, he's becoming a real problem for UOB on that left-hand side.
Inside.
And there's Matt. There's Matt. Like I told you, he can get the crowd going here.
To bring it back to just 1 point separating the 2 teams.
The foul goes against UOB once
Blocking
again.
Foul on Ben there, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah,
Had his hand straight up, but as the BCU player went into his hip, that's where the blocking foul was.
Yeah, it's unlucky there.
This has still been such a huge quarter from UOB. It's been 17-4 so far in this quarter.
Beautiful.
That's an absolutely huge swing.
Good defense by Pablo. Ensuring no easy buckets inside.
Deep three from the number 2.
And he knocks it down and one.
A chance of the 4-point play. What a shot from the number 2.
Number 2 becoming a real problem for Birmingham, a standout player for BCU for sure.
Oh no.
No, we were wrong. Offensive foul called. Offensive foul called on BCU. As Taylor brings it up, pushes the ball straight to Matt.
Good bit of defending there.
Pablo, good transition defense.
Did well to slow them down there, UOB. Stop the counter attack.
And it's kicked to the corner. And it's long.
Good rebound there.
UOB get the rebound, but it's stolen.
Couldn't keep it.
Given away clumsily there.
Number 3 should have taken that shot.
Yeah, thought about it.
Passes
another deep 3. Short. Offensive rebound.
Oh, doesn't go down.
UOB get away with it there.
This is big for UOB here.
Nice bit of composure there to find this free man.
Taylor. Oh, unfortunate.
Just unable to get control of the ball there.
Timeout UOB.
So
I think they need that just to stop BCU gaining any momentum after that.
I need a timeout as well. I'm out of breath after that quarter there. Unreal from UOB, but BCU showing signs of not a comeback, but slowing down that momentum that UOB have found. Number 2 coming in particularly clutch for BCU and just making sure that they stay just out of arm's reach from UOB. Yeah. Just 4 points in it now, coming to the end of this third quarter.
So I'm just trying to watch the door to see if we will see a reappearance of the BCU number 11.
Oh yeah, he still hasn't come back.
Still not back. Really not happy with that decision.
Strange behaviour.
Well, yeah, it's been such a high octane third quarter. So many points in these early exchanges. Most of them, of course, going to UOB. Yeah. They've put down what looked like a big lead for BCU to a very close game now.
Yeah. Like I said during halftime, we have the capability as long as we play as we need to play.
Yeah, 100%.
As we are doing now, for the most part. It's going to be a very interesting game, very close game.
You speaking it into existence, Shane, absolutely.
Of course. Got to support my Lions, man.
So we come out of the timeout.
Coming out onto the floor now, we've got Taylor, we've got Ramil, we've got Matt, Pablo, and Andrew on defense now.
BCU letting it run to not restart the clock. Oh, what a steal!
Great steal by Ramil. Pushes the ball, takes the contact. Unfortunate. Jump ball. Good contest by Taylor.
Great bit.
As I mentioned, our ball, yes.
UOB ball.
Yes. Because coming into this quarter, BCU had the ball, so as a jump ball now. Passes out to Andrew.
Steal from number 2.
Possibly the wrong decision there from UOB. Needing to defend now.
Kick to the corner. As the number 11 re-emerges. And BCU grab 2 points.
Yeah, we found matey boy.
Ooh, miscommunication. Miscommunication.
I think UOB just need to calm it down a little.
They do, I agree. Stay composed.
BCU's lost player slowly returns to the sideline.
Doesn't look injured, which is always a good sign. Good defense by Ramil. Good defense by UOB there.
Well played.
Pablo keeps the ball controlled. Passes it to Matt. Gives
nice
a good spin
there.
Euro steps past the
steps to the basket.
Ooh, unfortunate. Good defense!
Real defense.
Great defense there by Taylor.
I thought it looked like a certain basket from.
Slows the pass down. Finds Taylor on the
BCU.
cut. Easy layup. Defense to offense. That's what we love to see from
What a
Taylor.
play.
And that's some great defense by UOB. Turnover. Number 14 thought he could take it himself. Got in the air, realised he didn't have anyone to support him.
It's definitely heating up a little bit over here at the Sport and Fitness Centre.
Most definitely. Now BCU responding to that, coming into a full court press now. We'll see how UOB handle this.
Space
Passes
for
over to
Albert.
Albert. Composure! Great composure by Albert.
What a take and finish there from Albert.
Albert having a great game here.
What a quarter he's having.
Crowds involved,
Listen to the
benches
noise.
are involved. This is what we love to see here.
Step back. Short.
Oh,
Offensive rebound. Put back up.
Also short.
And again.
Offensive rebound again. Number 3
BCU slow it
composes the
down a
play.
bit.
Good defense
Good
by Nick.
defense.
The noise really picking up again. Getting behind this UOB side.
Most definitely.
What a quarter of basketball that we've
As
seen.
number 14 takes it all the way to the lane and himself. Misses it.
It's another offensive rebound. It's back
Oh.
up. Air ball.
Number
UOB
14
ball.
tries to save the ball.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it.
Messy play there, and UOB escape without conceding any points.
There's another big play for UOB. Passes to
Great
Pablo.
pass.
Pump fake.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm surprised the ref didn't call a foul there, but good save by Nick.
And Albert gets the
draws the
foul.
foul.
It's teeing up to be an unreal final quarter here, as we have about 1.5 minutes left on the clock.
This really could go either way. Just 2 points in it.
Yeah, UOB done a brilliant job of keeping themselves in it, even when they looked like that scoreline was getting out of their reach.
Matt, number 14, back on the floor now. BCU also doing some subs. Nick to inbound the ball. Finds Andrew on the low block. Give us some space to operate. Ooh.
Stolen by
Dispossessed
BCU.
there.
BCU.
Euro step.
And he misses the layup.
Another offensive board.
Number 2 tries to be a bit too flashy.
Yeah, gets a bit cheeky
And it
with
leads to a turnover.
Humility not on show there.
Nah. BCU desperate for the next score as well, of course, if UOB get
Ramirez
this.
pulls up a three. Ooh, just misses. Unfortunate.
Well, we could see a tie game going into this final quarter. As here's BCU's number 2. Puts up the
Dangerous.
3. Short. Another offensive board. A travel.
And that's big for UOB there, once again escaping.
Just about getting very lucky. Ramil pushing the ball now. Great pass to
what a
Ben.
pass.
Unfortunate on the fast break. Unfortunate on the fast break.
More showboating from the number 2.
And get the weak stuff out of here. Great fast break block by Nick.
And the boys on their side going absolutely
Getting the crowd
mental with
fired
that.
up.
Yeah, the atmosphere is really beginning to heat up in here.
Still a 2-point game.
With just less than a minute of this third quarter remaining.
BCU kick it out.
Good move by
Euro
number
steps
9.
to the bucket.
Unfortunate as he
Off
misses.
target.
And the foul drawn. Strong by Ben there
Yeah,
on the defensive rebound.
just being grappled by those BCU players.
So, 44 seconds of the quarter to go. 2-point game. Can UOB tie it up before the end of the quarter?
Ooh.
Turnover ball.
Lousy pass there.
Unfortunate pass, just a bit of miscommunication there between Nick and Ramiro, and Alvac trying to steal the ball from behind, but just draws the foul.
So BCU with the chance to open up the lead a bit before the final quarter. Dished off inside.
And strong defence from UOB once again.
3-on-1.
Great pass.
Alvac
Finds
to the
Alvac.
bucket.
Easy layup on the fast break, and it's a tie game. Number 2 trying his best to compose the BCU team.
Unreal.
What a noise.
Comes off the
Up
screen,
goes the
tries a
three.
shot.
Short.
Way short.
Offensive rebound.
Oh,
And the
foul
foul.
called.
I've got chills with this noise.
This is an amazing atmosphere. Like I told you guys, the home court advantage really, really plays a part.
And it's going to need to count in the final quarter, as it's gonna be narrow. Whichever way it goes, it's going to be a very narrow score.
Crowd really putting them off.
Composure.
Knocks down the free throw.
It's on target. UOB will have 3.5 seconds to advance it up.
Second one drops.
Yeah, again.
For BCU.
UOB need to be quick here.
Shoot that, Ramil.
On the buzzer beater, rejected.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, great defense there once again by BCU's number 2. And wow.
What a quarter of basketball we've just seen.
Great third quarter of basketball. Great third quarter on both sides, but specifically for UOB. What a great comeback.
I mean, the crowd is absolutely on flames in that quarter.
Yeah.
The noise is insane. UOB started off so well and continued it through the whole quarter. They've cut down a 13-point lead to just 2 points heading into this final quarter.
And like I mentioned for my prediction for the fourth quarter, it happened in the third quarter.
Yeah.
So hopefully it will happen at an even greater magnitude in the fourth quarter.
And the crowd definitely, I think, getting in the BCU players' heads. I mean, the number 11 walking straight out of the gym.
That was actually very interesting. In my whole basketball career, I've not actually seen that. A player walk off in the middle of the game. I've not seen that.
When his team needs him as well, I mean, they must be fuming with him.
Honestly, that was a very, very huge turning point in the game as well, because it showed that we were really getting under the skin of the BCU team.
And going into this final quarter, I mean, it could go either way, but UOB must be feeling that they've got the momentum here.
I agree. And they should be feeling like that. If they're not, they should. And Coach Mike will be telling them that. Coach Mike will be telling them to keep their heads, but also play to the crowd and ensure that the crowd can really get into this game.
But I tell you what, this is exactly what we wanted. I mean, such a tight game, some incredible basketball we've seen.
Yeah.
And it couldn't get better. We're going to have a tight finish.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. If UOB are able to keep this momentum up, like I mentioned, if we're able to keep playing with this energy, with this intensity, we can beat them. We can beat them. These guys are top of the league. They're undefeated. But
they're undefeated.
Right now, cracks are showing in their armor.
Well, it would be a dream if UOB, of all people, were to end their unbeaten streak this season.
I agree.
Maybe that explains the petulance of walking out, because they're so used to winning.
I guess so. Yeah. The 5 on the court for UOB here. We've got Pablo, we've got Metan, we've got Ben, we've got Taylor, and we've got arguably the star player right now, Alvac, who's killing them.
UOB will inbound to start what is going to be a magnificent final quarter of basketball.
Here we go. Alvac with the ball now. Everyone clears out for him. He's able to drive through. Pablo pulls up from mid-range. Ooh, a bit long.
So BCU carry it the other way. Their star man today, the number 2.
Pulls up for three. And cashes it.
Well,
that might be a big shot for him, because most of his shots so far have been short. Taylor staying composed. Finds Alvac on the wing. Ooh.
Steal from Alvac.
Good steal, Alvac. Taylor
UOB slow it down.
Pablo
kicked
takes
out.
Man. Pass to Alvac for 3.
three.
And he knocks it down! That's a big 3 by Alvac. That's 3 threes for him this game. All coming in the second half.
Doing what he did at the start of the last quarter as well.
Number 2 trying to answer, comes down and throws up an air ball. Taylor pushing the ball now.
Nice.
Again.
For a 3, same spot.
Oh, offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound.
UOB looking to get all the momentum again at the start of a quarter.
Yeah, great
Finding
take there.
Alvac, feed the hot hand. Metan takes the ball in, finds Taylor. Passes it back to Metan. Pump fake, drives in. Great pass, great pocket pass in for Taylor.
There we go. To bring it level in the final quarter. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to decide the 2 teams.
You hear the cries of defense. What an important stop it would be. It bounces off the foot to the corner, and the foul goes
Technically
against
should have
Pablo.
been a kickball violation, but refs, I guess, allowed the game to play on.
I think maybe he didn't see it, even though it clearly bounced off the foot. Well, tie game.
Couldn't have hoped for anything more competitive game coming into this tense final quarter.
BCU kick it out to the point. Kicked out again. Looking to drive in.
Great defense by UOB here.
Step back, banks it, and
in.
Hits every part of the rim and the backboard and goes down.
UOB bring it forward again,
Matt
looking to tie it up.
Baseline,
great step.
drives in, easy layup.
Makes it even once again.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Both sides going back and forth in this fourth quarter.
Great defense there. Great defense there by UOB. Taylor finds Pablo. To reverse layup, in and out. Unfortunate.
Just, it was down and out. As the foul goes against UOB.
Yeah, foul on Metan.
That bucket looked down and it bounced out at the last second.
That was very, very unfortunate.
You getting nervous, Shane? Yeah.
You know what? I'm more excited than nervous.
Yeah, that's
a very, very close game.
Absolutely.
And this is the Lions playing at their best. This is what we know we can do, which is why I'm excited.
And
if anyone here isn't excited, I don't know what they're watching.
Honestly.
Inside, and the foul goes against UOB. The 14 will be heading to the line for 2.
That's okay. That's okay.
In fact, no, it's on the baseline, in fact.
Timeout called.
So the timeout called. 7 minutes left in this one. We've got a tie game. We've got everything we wanted.
Absolutely. Those spectators definitely got their money worth today.
The question is, which team can make the difference in these 7 minutes?
I know who I'm betting on.
I think, the crowd definitely making that difference, and UOB with the momentum 100%.
And let's see how used to close games BCU are.
Yeah, they're going to have to dig deep here. If they've undefeated this season, pressure could get to them here.
I agree.
And I'm sure UOB would want nothing more than to take away that unbeaten record.
Yeah.
Be the one in that loss column on BCU's record.
Yeah. As it gets down to crunch time, the crowd's really going to have an effect. Because, for example, if UOB get into foul trouble and BCU get to the line, having the crowd really putting them off is going to play a huge role.
100%. Speaking to Nikos, the captain, on Monday, he asked him for a prediction, and he said there'd be 1 point in it. So
really?
It's looking like that could come true at the moment.
Very much so.
Well, if you're just joining us on UB Sport Fitness YouTube channel,
joined at a good time.
Yeah, you've joined at the perfect time. We've got 7 minutes to go here. Fourth quarter, 59-59 between the UOB and BCU here at Rebellion. What a day we've had.
Number 14 at the line. Crowd getting into it, putting them off. Unsuccessful this time out. Very composed.
High stakes here.
Second free throw here. Let's see if he can convert.
Does so.
Lands them both, but UOB inbound quickly.
Finds Pablo on the leak, and he misses the layup again.
Offensive rebound.
Slide it down a little bit here.
And it goes UOB's way on the possession. Just off on that layup, unfortunately.
Finds Ben inside. And
get the foul.
Called?
Yeah, foul called against BCU.
Yeah.
Probably slightly fortunate there. Looked like a bit of miscontrol, but UOB still with the opportunity here to level things.
Taylor inbound on the ball. Finds that inside.
Does
able
well.
to control it. Passes to Pablo. They're figuring out the spacing.
Oh, just
unfortunate there.
Adventurous pass inside to Ben, but just unfortunate. Subs in now. Alvat back in. Andrew back in.
Alvat looking to finish what he started here.
Yeah.
His hands are the ones that are hot at the moment.
Absolutely.
BCU carry it forward. looking to open up a 2-score lead here in this final quarter. How important could that be as the 7 gets inside and lays it in? UOB need to inbound, and they do.
Into Nick. Nick takes the ball up. Stays composed.
Great bit of territory there.
Back out to Nick. Takes his man in.
UOB looking to get the ball movement going. As they drive inside.
Great driving, just unfortunate as
couldn't
it
have been
rims
any
out.
closer there for UOB. It's important that they get the next score here.
And the 11 from the corner, off target.
He's cold now.
Yeah.
He's cold now. He's walked out of the atmosphere of the
Head's
gym.
gone. Head's gone.
Yeah. That time with the ball. Finds Matt Cutting.
Inside, gets the
Draws
foul.
the foul.
He'll be heading to the line.
Good take by Matt.
2 big free throws here. Just one will do, makes it 1-score game. As the silence falls around the gym.
Free throw up and down
What they
for
needed.
Matt. Making it a 1-possession game now. Let's see if the lead can be cut down to 2.
Bang!
Matt stays composed at the line.
Yeah.
2-point lead.
100% composure there.
2-point game once again. How about going for the steal? The number 3 drives in, kicks it. And the hook shot goes in.
Good couple points there for BCU.
UOB looking to
Amazing
break
run.
quickly.
Great pass.
Too much on the layup. Slightly too much on the layup there, and it's going to go back to BCU.
Maybe the nerves getting to UOB a bit, just overdoing their layup slightly.
Yeah.
Taylor back in now for UOB.
This is big. UOB need to stop.
Yeah, they can't concede.
To the corner, the number 2, who's not been in it this 4th quarter, is kicked out for 3, and it's long.
And UOB will be relieved to see
And
that
UOB
not hit
get
the
the
net.
ball.
Very, very, very lucky there. We'll need all the luck we can get.
100%.
This 4th quarter.
Playing a little bit risky here, UOB, but find our way out.
Oh!
And just a little bit too much on the pass.
Good idea. Just a little bit too much, like you said. How about costing back on defense?
Yeah, that cameraman almost taking one there.
Sit too close to the fire, you're going to get burned.
True.
The crowd loud again, trying to stop BCU getting the bucket.
2 thinking about the 3 there.
It's kicked out. The 3 will come in. And it's gone down. And that opens up a 7-point lead for BCU in this final quarter.
Not what UOB need here. They need to dig deep.
Good drive by Matt.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, cool. I don't know
Harsh.
about
They
that
need
one,
them
though.
decisions to be going their way if they're hoping for a comeback here.
Yeah.
UOB.
BCU opening up a little bit of a lead in this 4th quarter. UOB needs to find something from somewhere.
100%. Someone needs to step up here for UOB.
It's the referee just in conference with the scorers table a little bit.
I don't think anybody will be disappointed on the display that UOB have put on today, though.
Still time left in the game.
Just under 5 minutes for UOB to pull back a 7-point deficit.
Yep. Offensive foul call, confirmed. BCU ball.
So BCU carry it over the half. A stop more than needed for UOB, and they get it.
Away with it here. UOB needing to score from this attack.
Great pass.
Inside.
Reverse layup by Taylor goes down.
That's the kind of score UOB needed.
And we need a big
5-point
stop
game.
here. Need a big stop here.
14 steps inside, kicks it out. Free from the corner. Offensive rebound.
Unfortunate.
BCU unfortunately keep the ball here from a
Another
UOB
stop would be
standpoint.
massive.
Good defense.
Get a hand on it.
Important bit of defensive work there.
Good
14
rotation,
driving
good
from the
help
corner.
defense.
Euro steps inside.
That's a good
Gets it
finish
to
there
fall.
from BCU.
Finds Taylor in the middle. Taylor bringing the ball up. Drive straight passes, man.
It's
Good
kicked out.
pass.
Alvac's going to claim it. Not quite.
Good defense by Alvac. Stopping that fast break.
3.5 minutes left. 7 points in it.
It's BCU with the advantage with these final 3.5 minutes, but this game is not over.
100%.
UOB really need a run.
I'm predicting now that Pablo will have a huge effect on this game. If Pablo is able to put his head in the game and really start making his stuff, he's going to bring the energy. As we can see on defense already.
Nice bit of work there.
Steps on the line.
Good defense
Immediate
there.
effect by Pablo, which is what we love to see. Timeout called.
Big timeout.
What would you be saying to the UOB boys now?
Keep composed.
Yeah.
Keep composed. A 7-point game is not that much of a deficit. That's 3 possessions. We score, we get a stop. We score, we get a stop. We score, and we're straight back in the tie game.
100%.
So just keep composed, keep your heads. Don't do anything too much.
Yeah.
Those adventurous passes that are leading to a few careless turnovers, those ones are the ones we need to limit.
100%.
And with just 3 minutes to go, they can leave absolutely everything out on the court.
I agree. I agree. Especially, again, since we have that depth. So we can have those rotations come in as quickly as we need it to. Guys can put in there all for 2 possessions, get a sub, next 2 possessions, get another sub, and then we can really get into it. I'm rooting for Pablo here, number 11. I'm really rooting for him. Alvac on the floor too.
3 minutes left of this 4th quarter. What a game we've had.
Definitely.
What a day we've had here at Rebellion. The UOB women winning earlier against Wolverhampton. Can the men follow suit? It would be a great achievement if they could and end
Most
that
definitely.
BCU undefeated season and take 2 wins from Rebellion. As the clock ticks down.
Mertan bringing the ball up, finds Pablo. Great pass into Mertan. Composure. Great
Nice
pass.
pass.
Great ball movement by UOB.
That's what UOB needed.
Needs to great layup by Ben. Stayed composed, got the layup. That's the
5-point
score that
game.
we needed. Now we need to stop.
It's a 7 inside.
Bit of a cheeky pass there.
Alvac gets a hand in for the steal. 3 from the corner.
Same place, different result.
It's going to remain a BCU ball.
It's UOB
Is it?
ball.
UOB
UOB ball, and that's what we needed.
It
That's another
definitely
stop.
came off a UOB hand, but we're not going to
Like
argue with
I
that.
said, we'll need all the luck we can get.
Exactly.
Nick bringing up the ball.
That's one of the stops that UOB need. Driving inside the foul.
Drive inside. Great foul. Great job drawing the foul by Nick. Needs to stay composed here at the line. And I know the crowd is going to go dead silent, giving him all the time he needs to knock this free throw down.
Hush falls round the gym. 2 huge points potentially here.
And the ball rattles
That's what he
around
needs.
and down, which is exactly what UOB needed.
That's the look you need.
I'm telling you,
Everybody held their breath for a second there.
including me.
Ooh, unlucky.
Off target on the second.
4-point game now.
The crowd gets
Here we go, we
behind.
need another stop now.
The boys on the floor.
It's a good defense by UOB thus far. Not allowing anything easy.
Aggressive defense. 2 puts up a deep 3.
And
it
lights
rims out.
off of the left rim.
Once again, what UOB need there.
Great stop.
That's where you want him taking shots. Way too deep.
Overrated chance coming from the sideline. Pablo with the ball.
Oh, just doesn't fall inside.
Just off of Alvac's.
It's unfortunate there.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
A bit
the
of
referee's
conflict
giving it
between the
against BCU.
Beautiful.
Come on. UOB get possession.
Wonderful. And a technical foul being called.
BCU players probably
Technical foul being called. I'm not sure whether it's on a certain player or on the coach, but with this technical foul.
So is that going to be one trip to the line?
I think either 1 free throw or 2 free throws and we get possession.
Huge.
That is huge. A
Big
chance to
decision
make
for
it a
UOB
one-possession
here.
game.
You can see the BCU coaches on the sidelines, hand on heads even.
Yep.
There we go, got there eventually.
This is
So
huge. The referee's just having a quick conference about it.
Just to make sure the call is right.
It was the referee behind the play who called it.
1 free throw, and we should get possession also.
Okay.
And because it's a technical free throw, there should be no lineup, so everyone needs to be behind the 3-point line.
Okay.
This is huge. Makes it a one-possession game if it falls.
Big free throw here.
With 2 minutes to go, we are getting all the drama here.
Honestly. Everyone locked in on the live stream. I hope you're enjoying.
Oh, I'd be surprised if they're not.
If you had an opportunity to come here to Rebellion and you missed out, you really, really did
You
miss
are
out.
a mug. You are a mug.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Really
Everybody
did
here's
miss
got more than their money's worth with the
I
two
agree.
phenomenal
This
games.
is worth so much
Mayor
more than
out the line,
£3.
Everyone stays quiet. Composes himself. Puts it up. And knocks it down. Which is exactly what UOB needed.
A one-possession game, and UOB have the ball.
Yep. UOB ball at the baseline.
3 points in it, 2 minutes to go. Anything's possible for UOB here.
They kick it out. It's almost stolen.
Merton for three. Unfortunate. Great rebound by Ben. Passes it out to Nick. He puts up a three. Unfortunate. UOB needs to get back on defense now.
The crowd ready to get on their feet there for the 3
Less
points.
than 2 minutes. 3-point game. UOB sticking to their 3-2 zone. It's proven effective thus far.
It doesn't get bigger than this.
Lots there.
Great
And it
defense.
doesn't go.
Great defense by Pablo. Hands straight up. Making sure the foul isn't called. Back to Pablo.
Kicked out.
Passing the ball around.
To the corner.
Alback drives in. Finds Nick.
alive.
Just about saves it. And Nick steps out of bounds. He didn't see the line.
Yeah, lose a little bit of spatial awareness there.
Oh, unfortunate. Subs in.
76 seconds to go. 3-point game.
It's getting a little bit tense
It's
now.
getting dicey, but this is what we came for.
That excitement has turned to nerves for you there, Shane.
UOB changing it into a 2-3 zone. Great coverage on that 2-3 zone. Great defense. Great defense by Nick there.
Getting in the BCU heads a bit there as well.
I agree.
A stop here would be huge.
Would be amazing.
Oh,
Bit of a gamble by Merton, but is able to recover.
2 rolls to
Good
challenge.
defense.
There's a hand
Good
in.
defense.
The shot
Keep it
clock
up.
ticking down. Foul called
The
against
wraparound
UOB.
foul on Alvac. Should be a sideline ball.
47 seconds. A stop needed.
Timeout call, timeout BCU. Their
They'll
coach wants
draw
to
up a
draw up a
play.
play. Wants to draw up a play because they need a basket here. If BCU get a basket here, it will be big. If UOB get a stop here, it will be massive.
Yeah, there's
This is where the coaches come into their own, drawing up the plays.
Yep.
it's a tipping point in the game here for sure.
In my opinion, I don't think Coach Mike for UOB will be drawing up a play because he has faith in his team. That's one thing. I know he has unwavering faith in his team, and they've done so well to keep it such a close game up
Absolutely,
until now.
absolutely.
All they need to do is keep composure, keep their heads, and understand that it is a one-possession game right now. Every ball matters.
Yeah.
47.3 seconds left.
I would
Everything
not
on
be
the line.
adverse to seeing overtime here.
That would be
The
very
quality
interesting.
basketball we've seen.
That would be very, very interesting.
Phenomenal mentality and passion from UOB throughout all 4 quarters here. With 40 seconds left on the clock, 3 points in it, anything
The
can happen.
crowd's getting into it,
All lot to play for.
and we can hear the support. We can hear how much this means to the home UOB crowd.
The crowd getting so behind the team. They're cheering. They're
They're
cheering.
firing us up. Yes, this is exactly what we need.
This is what it means.
Was there a technical foul?
Oh.
There was a technical foul call during that. Oh, unfortunate. Mertan can't knock it down.
We didn't see why that was, but that was a chance to make it a 2-point game. As it is, it's still one possession. UOB will get a chance to tie this, surely, if they get a stop.
Oh. Their number 2 has decided to unlace his shoes, put his bag on, and exit the game.
They've got a little bit of
a trend going on.
Yeah, a little temper problem on that BCU.
He holds up an L sign.
He's pointing at the scoreboard there.
Don't worry.
That's a bit soon to say.
Yeah.
Honestly. And I hope that comes back to bite him.
Nikos waves him off.
Egg on his face. Nikos with the composure to take him out.
Here we go. Here it comes, the big play.
The play not going. Ooh, the foul called.
Which is unfortunate. And that's Matt on 5 fouls. He is fouled out of the game. Pablo coming in to replace him.
And he'll head to the line.
Yeah, foul trouble. And like I mentioned earlier on in this quarter, here's where the crowd comes in big. Here is really where the crowd comes in big. We've got to try and put him off his game.
Let's hear it from the crowd.
High stakes.
Lands the first.
Oh, under pressure.
It's a 2-possession game
now. Yep. Crowd needs that same energy. We need him to miss this one. Then we need to go on a fast break, get an easy layup, and we're right back in it.
That's off target.
Short. UOB basketball.
UOB. 43 seconds.
That looks short as soon as it left his hand.
Yep. I told you. Crowd had such an effect.
Space.
Great pass into Ben. Passes out into Albert.
UOB maintain
Ball
possession.
passes around. Metan shoots the free. Unfortunate.
Go BCU way. UOB needing that to find the net there.
And number 9 heading to the free throw line. So far, a lot of number 9 shots have been short. So I think this was an unsportsmanlike foul, hence why there's no lineup. It's called an unsportsmanlike when you just go for the foul and you don't actually go for the ball. Let's see whether number 9 can keep composed. And he misses! Second chance. Possible chance of redemption, but obviously we don't want him to redeem himself. We need the same trend to occur.
The crowd coming in here again, I'm sure. Gets it the second time. 5 points in it now. 30 seconds to go. Birmingham need a couple of free-pointers here.
It's still possible.
Couple of free-pointers here for Birmingham.
It's
bit
BCU
of confusion,
possession.
but apparently it's BCU basketball.
There's the steal.
Ball. And it's BCU basketball?
UOB seriously running out of time here.
All BCU needs to do is dribble the ball out. Shot clock violation! They didn't realise the shot hadn't gone up, so they only had, I guess, around 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
UOB got to score quick.
Metan brings the ball out for free.
But
that would have been massive. That shot would have been massive. But Metan goes to the line for 3 free throws.
A 4-point play there would have blown it wide open.
Hopefully he can keep composed. That was a big hit
100%.
on the foul, so hopefully that hasn't knocked him too hard. The few BCU fans here trying to put him off.
I think they got shushed by their
one
mums.
for 2 from the line. And he misses the first, which is unfortunate. Gets the support of his teammates though. And he can still knock down these last 2. Second one is down to the liking of the UOB crowd. Last one can make it a 1-possession game if he knocks it down. Meta stays composed. Timeout BCU.
3-point game. 5 seconds left.
They'll be looking to just keep possession here, BCU.
Now what they can do out of this timeout is they can advance the ball. So normally when it comes to close games in the fourth quarter, you can either choose to take the ball from the baseline, from your baseline, with 24 seconds on the shot clock, or you can advance the ball into the opposing team's half with 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Okay.
And because there's only 5.3 seconds left, it would be advantageous for them to advance the ball. So that's what I'm assuming they're going to do out of this timeout, which is a very smart call by their coach.
There's the scoreboard, I think, reading slightly wrong there.
69-72, isn't it?
Yeah, the scoreboard. They haven't put 1 point on the score for UOB. Everyone pointing to the score.
UOB needing a miracle here.
Need a big stop here. And that's 5 seconds violation!
UOB still in with a shot here.
Everyone pointing to the scoreboard.
Ties this game.
Everyone pointing to the scoreboard. Oh, and it's a sloppy pass. It's a sloppy pass there. And that could cost them the game.
Yeah, UOB kicking themselves there. Had a real opportunity to bring it level. 2.8 seconds left to go.
Number 7 at the free throw line has the opportunity to ice the game. Scoreboard still reading the wrong score. It should be 69 UOB, 72 BCU. And here we go. Here's where we need the crowd. And he knocks down the free throw.
69-73.
Which could put the game out of reach. 2-possession game now, with 2.8 seconds left. And that's the game
right there.
That's the game.
The buzzer sounds on what was a magnificent game of basketball.
Unreal from both sides there. UOB had a couple opportunities to bring it level or maybe even win at the end, but it was not to be. And a large round of applause for both sides from the crowd that attended today.
This is still a heartening score for UOB. I mean, this is a very good BCU side. Only a 4-point game in the end. Maybe a couple buckets could have gone their way, turned the tide, but
that's
they
just
can't
how
be
the
disheartened.
game falls sometimes, honestly.
Absolutely. And I think BCU will be thankful that they got the victory there. Didn't make it easy for them at all, UOB.
Yeah, most definitely.
And they
what is very interesting is that UOB's last game of the season is against BCU at BCU.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to make the journey.
That should be a very, very interesting game to see whether or not UOB can gain some vengeance.
Exactly.
And redeem themselves from a game that had a few turnovers that were unforced.
Yeah.
A few, just a few 50-50 plays that could have gone either way. So it's very, very unfortunate.
100%.
But overall, great game.
Absolutely.
Overall, great game.
Absolutely. Heart in the mouth right until the end.
It had absolutely everything that game. It had drama. It It had 2 players walking out completely.
Yeah, exactly.
Right up until the last seconds of the game, drama. Which is all you can ask from a basketball game, really. Especially a showcase like Rebellion. It really gave the fans their money's worth. It really gave the fans something to cheer about, something to be involved in the game. And it really shows the potential of basketball here at UOB.
Definitely. A strong performance from UOB, and as much as they might be upset with not winning, they can leave holding their heads high.
I agree, they should. That's probably what Coach Mike is telling them in the huddle right now.
Yeah, it's not a disheartening result to lose to this BCU side.
Most definitely.
And not in that fashion either. They did spectacularly. Getting under the skin of a couple of their players shows just how difficult UOB made it for BCU, and they're probably not used to it, but nevertheless, BCU coming away with a win and continuing that unbeaten streak.
Yeah, very, very close game there, but as you said, BCU just proving to be just that little bit, I'd say luckier, I wouldn't even say better, honestly, just that little bit luckier.
They had the edge on the day.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
And I'm sure all of you on the YouTube had great fun watching that, as we did over here. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you later.
Yep, have a good night, guys.